What's up, everybody? We are here on a very special Saturday afternoon for a change. Doing a little bit of a longer game as these guys kind of dig through a dungeon crawl of another level, I guess you could say, of trying to clear out there's supposedly a train, an automated train kind of gone rogue, if you will. So they got to get over to the industrial park. But with that, when we last seen them, let's go back a little further. After a little bit of a journey that started in Waithvale, across the Oculus to Oregon, to manifesting their own little city from a group of bandits called Gearholt, and then kind of replacing the leadership of Aragon before heading out for bigger things in the name of finding out some information on COGS creation and basically just more about the Warforged, if you will, the technology side, as he's to, at the beginning was the only real technological thing that he had seen. So deciding to head to Antamri, which would be a bit of a day's journey, it'd take him a good week to get there. A little bit of chaos with dragons and a few other things before reaching the coast and the west coast and Antamri, where they would quickly realize that it wouldn't just be free access to the entire town, as the town being so technologically advanced and mainly just gnomes and warforged that kind of live in the city, with the occasional other race lucky enough to kind of call it home. But in learning that they'd have to earn access, kind of getting a job from one of the guards, Alwyn, and I believe that was his name, wasn't it? Yeah, Alwyn. Meeting the guard, Alwyn, he would tell them of basically a little issue on the coast with some pirates and an issue with some cultists on an island where both were kind of affecting the waters, if you will, around Antamri. And if they could deal with this issue, they'd be given access to the next section of Antamri, where they could kind of further prove themselves, but given more trust, if you will. They decided to take a little downtime, do a little bit of fishing, caught some fish the right way before, kind of just blowing up the water and taking whatever they could. Discovering another statue of the Knights of the Serpent and freeing him from his stony prison, if you will. And we're telling him just to go to Gearholt, where his buddy is already there and kind of just chilling. They decided to head out to sea and kind of deal with the pirates, but upon learning that the pirates were actually just kind of like tradesmen more than pirates, and kind of blocked and kind of taking up the sea for the reason of a massive blockade to the south, they would quickly kind of make a partnership and work a deal to have him form kind of a navy for them, in a deal that would require them to kind of force the dude that helped them out to the sea to join this kind of nefarious and magical captain, if you will. Definitely a wizard, as he kind of taunted them with a little bit of fireballs and that. Um, but in the time, they decided that, well, we'll just use these pirates to deal with the cultists. So on sailing towards the cultist island, they quickly kind of pulled up to it and realized they were doing some kind of ritual, as a weird bit of water was making a tornado, a massive 60-foot tornado, as they stood around it chanting, their arms kind of moving in the air and kind of just doing things in the typical nuts and bolts way. They would use the cannons after doing a little bit of fixing them and just do a volley of cannonballs towards the cultists. And upon the volley of cannonballs, just obliterating the island, which they would then go out and like see what they left behind. We haven't had too much luck with cultists, but getting some goods, a chest, and a few other things, some gold and some odds and ends. They decided to sail back, and as they did, left as their now pirate acquaintances would kind of gather their forces to create the Navy and then meet them back north at some point. So if you want to jot this down, and meet them back north at some point to create a dock to the north of Gearholt so that they can actually have a access and kind of a base, but at the same time allowing the pirate to kind of do a plan that him and the other pirate had kind of long time thought of back when they worked together. Something about taking over and creating a pirate island. So nuts and bolts with the vigor that they have, just kind of were like, okay, do what you have to do, but when we need you, you're going to serve us. So we'll see how things play out there. But upon returning to Antamri, earning the right to go to the industrial park, but before entering, kind of finding out that a down in one of the mines that the elevators from the industrial park lead down to under the city that kind of function as autonomous mines. You know, it's all robots and it's all self-working. One of the trains seems to have gone rogue and is causing a bit of havoc and causing some bit of issues in production and a little bit of flickering in lights in the industrial park. So they would decide to take a night's rest first at all the way in, where, and as they entered, quickly, the owner of the inn, a what's the word?
Robust.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I'm trying to use a flirtatious word here.
Well
Okay.
endowed.
Well endowed, seductive female gnome named Zabby. Zabby, that's right, Zabby, Xabi, was very taken by the half orc Ralph and his just stature, admitting she would like to climb him at some point. Where as they kind of took the same rooms, as they kind of wandered to bed, Cogs would kind of sneak over to her and just be like, "Hey, he's looking for visitors tonight."
I am not.
So as they got to rest for the night, this you well. But as the night kind of progresses, I mean, Ralph, go ahead and make me let's say, wisdom check.
What kind of bullshit is this? Perception.
I said wisdom.
Well, this is bullshit. Wisdom save or it don't
Okay.
matter.
It's that whole skill, baby.
15.
You're kind of resting peacefully, Ralph, getting a nice sleep, and then kind of hear you don't wake up, but it's that like little bit of consciousness where it's like eyes don't open, but you kind of get a bit of alertness as you kind of hear at the door. You literally just rolled high enough, but you kind of hear as you're laying there. Are you awake or are you just like, what state are you in right here?
I would say with like my military training that I've had, that like I'm not like fully like I'm awake, but not
Cognitive, fully 100%.
like I'm aware of what's going on around me, but still in like a haze.
Okay. As you kind of like, when your eyes just kind of open a little bit, the door swings open as the light kind of shines in. As a small shadow just kind of takes over the floor. Give me a perception check on this one, because you're, and it's gonna be disadvantage because you are groggy, as you said.
29.
You see a female gnome in a red lingerie standing in the doorway, and she kind of looks over. Well, are you looking for visitors?
No.
You get up and close the door. What do you do?
I'm definitely like up and alert now.
Okay, so you kind of what? Like, what do you do?
Like, go away. Go away.
You just kind of like start backing her out, and she's. All right, so you get her out the door. What are you gonna
I'm bolting that door shut.
do? You quickly slam it shut, lock it, kind of. All of a sudden, you hear she. You pulled the table in front of the door. As you kind of lay back down, and you're like, kind of look at the window for a moment. I think I'm good. And lustfully drift back to sleep. All right. So, you wake in the morning to run into each other just outside. As Ralph, as you wake up and you don't hesitate, you book it out the door. You're just like, I'm out of here. I'm never coming back. As you book it out the door, and Cogs, as you wake up and you kind of look out the window. He's outside. As you kind of stumble down out the door, so you're standing right outside the inn right now.
It's a beautiful morning.
What would you like to do? Any shopping, anything like that? I will be right back.
So, how was your night? It was good until I was waking up by that thing.
And the dog uses dash. So let's see. Got plenty of potions. We only got one dark one, purple or whatever the hell it is.
I'll be fine on that, I think. If you want a tattoo?
Tattoo.
Tattoo.
Oh,
It's not that much.
It's not that.
there you go.
I'd eat that whole thing. I'd be screwed.
I still got fruity pebbles monsters.
That's why I can't buy stuff that like I know that I'll like.
The cookies and cream cookie lasted me like 3 days because I was eating in chunks.
Well, that's like
The
you
birthday
said
cake one?
that nerds wrote. I was like, dude, that was a good thing you did not.
They're dangerous, dude. 600?
Yeah.
But so what would you like to do? Shopping? This is a dungeon crawl. This is a preparation. Like I said, preparation. Knowing your sheet. This is you want to be prepared. This isn't going to be a quick little dungeon crawl. This is going to be you're rolling 40 feet. Whoever's got the longest step at a time. So this is. I mean, I'm running this one real legit. So anything you might need, you're gonna be underground in a hole.
Oh, so we need a torch.
You have night vision, though. Well, you both do.
We
don't
both have dark vision. Yeah.
you? I mean, if you
I
want.
think I do.
Oh, he has the good lantern anyway.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, consider all things. You're gonna be underground, which the other thing to consider, different. That's consider Underdark. Very different creatures. I'm just.
Well, as we're staggering like through like the shopping.
Center
Well, there's
area.
really not a shopping center 'cause this is just that. Right now, in like the entry park, you have the Trader Gnomes is literally the only shopping
Oh.
place, and then like there's in the second part of the city, the
Can I see
industrial
if I
part.
can see that tattoo spot?
You gonna cross the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. So well, that you got to pay to cross the bridge because it's like a real long bridge to get
Oh.
to the other section. So you kind of you're immediately like, okay, well, we opened up some new field. Let's go check out, see what's over there. We've never been there. So you go over to the to like the entry door, and it's a massive like 40-foot door, just like etched.
I'm not ripping this one off. It's in just.
As two guards stand in front of it, and as you kind of walk up to it, they kind of one each of them grabs one, and they as you kind of walk in, you immediately see on the other side of the door there's a stand, and there's just a small gnome fella, just kind of standing there, and he kind of looks at you, What? Trying to get through the industrial park?
Yes, sir.
Robot, I'm not surprised to see you here. What are you doing here, big guy? Awfully green, feeling a little sick?
Ha ha ha. Like I haven't heard that one.
So you guys trying to cross the bridge today?
Sure ain't.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's going to cost a fee. It's how we keep the things running here. As you see, our city is mostly technological, but I am glad you guys are looking to get across, and I'm glad they're allowing you because we really don't have any. I mean, well, you're a robot. Surprised they're just not letting you have free reign, but you definitely, half orcs really aren't allowed, but so it's going to cost at least 250 gold pieces a person if you want to get across, or we can give you a lifetime membership, and that is going to be 1,000 gold pieces, but you will never have to worry. It'll give you access to this bridge. And then today, for a special, which I just have to offer, but as the city does have 4 different bridges, we have an offer right now exclusively access to all bridges for 10,000 gold. That's 10,000 gold. That is an offer you cannot beat because those last couple bridges, they are very expensive, my friend. I'm just telling you, and this is lifetime access where if you just buy the single one, you're just going to get access to that one, and it's just going to give you access to that single one. Over time, just taking the bridges, just taking them one a day, you can easily spend $20,000 in the city if you have access to the whole city. My suggestion, 10,000, just like I said, 10,000, 10,000 of those shiny gold things, baby, is all it's going to take, and you could have access for lifetime on all our bridges.
I like to do an insight check to make sure he's not trying to scam us.
Make sure he's not a communist.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I like the good. I'll give you advantage on that. 'Cause I like the
28.
28. No, this dude is he's a salesman, but like this is his job. Like he's here every day, so like you immediately recognize like this dude has a boring ass job, so he just does this to get through the day. He has to spice it up. But no, he's being real. Like this is his job that he's being real with you. 10,000 guys. I'm telling you, 10,000. Look, you got a robot friend here. I'll make it 9,500.
For the both of us?
Yeah. Wait a minute, and he kind of stops. And this is where you see like he speaks faster than he thinks. And no, 9,500 each. That's 2 passes, boys.
How about 1,500 or 15,000 for both of us? He's a
Are you
robot.
persuading or intimidating? Because it's very different DCs.
As much as I want to intimidate,
You
I don't think
persuade?
that's going to work in my favor.
Okay. Persuasion check.
Yeah.
What are you doing in this moment, Cogs?
Just quickly going to tap his shoulder to cast guidance on him.
Okay, so you got D4 in there too, buddy.
One.
13.
13. I don't know. I don't know about that. 15. Look, like I said, you got a shiny road, my friend. 17.5 for the both of you. I'll give you 2 passes. 17.5. It's the best I can do.
17.
Persuasion check. And you're
Still on guidance.
18.
18. Look, I like you guys, man. There's something about your greenness that's really turning me on right now. But yeah, and this robot guy here, he's got a real nice body model. I haven't seen one like that. I'll do 17, no worries. And you can kind of see him like dabbles with something. As you hear, these are your guys's. Just do not lose them because you will be screwed. So you take them from him. So I don't know if you're taking
Yeah,
that
just take it out of the
individual or group.
group.
Okay. But it kind of you watch. He doesn't move.
We should still have a good chunk.
108,000.
He doesn't move, but you watch
So
as
what
like
was it,
the bridge,
17,000?
because he's literally on like the center of the bridge. He doesn't move from his podium, but you watch as like the bridge, the floor all of a sudden just like, and it shifts out, and he's just floating over the ocean. And as you kind of walk by, he's like, kind of see him as the wind's breezy one today, huh? Breezy one, yeah, breezy one. But you kind of cross, and as you do, it's a little bit I don't want to say sketchy, but there's some awkwardness to it as it's very stable, but there's just like that illusion of you're so high up and the wind is moving that you feel like there's just like, but it's just you. So you're kind of walking across, and as you get into to up towards the door to the industrial park, the door opens. And there's a half a no or a half elf, yeah, a half elf there waiting for you, and he's kind of standing there, and he immediately recognizes you, Ralph, and he's like, "You two must be the two. I'm Drigo. I know you're surprised. You're expecting somebody shorter, weren't you?
I don't know.
Probably.
But yeah. So I kind of work for the city. Guess you could call me a janitor. I guess is the way custodial customs, if you will. I prefer the word custodial professional, though. You know. But so I hear you guys need access to the elevator. You're going to kind of deal with the situation I've been seeing here. And you kind of notice, like, as you're walking, some of the, like, lights and the boards around the city, they don't flicker off on, but they get, like, that bright, really kind of dimness, bright, that kind of dimness. And he kind of looks at it, he's like, got a little bit of an electrical problem. You know, the generators run through the turbine, through the posts that hold each section of the city up. Well, you can get to most of them from right here in the industrial park. It's just the best way to do things. You know, the elevators drop across to all of them. We've got something going on below our feet right now. One of the trains, there's 3 trains that run each section. One of the trains has been acting a little goofy. We don't like sending guys down there. It's a pit. Like, it's literally a pit. You're below the ocean and then you're in the dirt about another 100 feet. So you're way down there. People always report seeing all these crazy things. And I'm going to be honest, we have lost a lot of guys going down there. So we really don't do it. Apparently, you guys are brave, strong, and this and that. And for some reason, Imperator thinks that you guys would be good at this job. And Elwin said you guys were all for it. So I'm going to open the door for you, but I'm just not going to promise that you're going to come back. Because there's a really good chance. I mean, let me put it this way. You know how they said like 1 in 10 is a sign. Okay, well we sent 30 down there and 3 have come back. So I don't know if you want to equate that to good odds, but I'm thinking this is a suicide mission. Not to be rude. I mean, all the willpower to you, but just watch your stuff down there. It's a bit rough to get around. There's some places you're gonna have to try to climb. There's some ladders down there, but be safe. It's been a while. Um, The train, I don't know what you're going to have to do with that. It was working fine. The train kind of works as a circuit. It sits on a pad, and when it runs, the pad kind of circuits itself off the water. It basically keeps like working like a turbine. The train's kind of gone off rails, and it's going so fast that the turbine's not sucking in enough water. Everything's overheating. We don't know what's going on, but the way it's moving, the train tracks are burning up. It's causing all sorts of issues and getting points to like the flickering of all the lights and that. We just need you to go down there and deal with it. If you destroy it, you destroy it. They're kind of easy to build, just to be honest with you. Everything down there is pretty much mostly tech, though. How people die down there, we're not sure. It was safe at one point. Something must have happened. You ask me, the train was possessed. I'm just spitballing here. But so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll be over by the elevator. It's on the west side of this sphere. But if you guys want to go ahead, because I know you're new to this section, go ahead check it out. We don't have much here. It's a lot of like city living, and you do it. See, it's kind of like apartment complexes. But he kind of looks at you and he goes, "We just got a few different places here that you could kind of mess with. I mean, there's Heaves Pest Control over there. You know, he does jobs. They hunt stuff that are problems, but I know he also sells a few things to for the hunting. You know, um, but then there's Tektro Industries. I've never really been inside of that place. See if he remembers. But it's run by this kid Silas. Apparently his dad had a part in building this whole city. But he runs that place. Um, they make weapons apparently, but it's like high tech stuff. So I don't know if that's really any use to you. And getting in there's a whole issue. You need to have security and clearance. They really don't like a lot of outside people. So I don't even understand why I'm telling you. But and then kind of looks at you. You got some empty skin green boy over there. We do have a tattoo shop. Just watch out. He's a crazy motherfucker. His name is Carvaro. you may be intimidated because he does tattoos with an eye patch, but the dude does crisp lines, and he kind of like rolls up his sleeve, and you see he's got a unicorn on his arm. And he's like, yeah, I got this one last year. And he kind of flexes. You see the horn kind of twinges a little. And he's like, yeah. So, but yeah, we got a tattoo shop. They offer quite a bit of stuff. He does good work. It's just, you got to have a tolerance for pain. But, I mean, everything you get there, and it's kind of worth it. So if you want to get a little ink, this is the place to do it. That's one of the things, being in a tech city, when you're bored and you start making stuff, one of the guys was literally he was just sitting around one day with one of the pens he was drawing blueprints with, and he just like added a little motor to it, and he just I don't know, it's an amazing invention, but yeah. So I won't keep you. I'm gonna go over by the elevator. Just meet me when you guys are ready. So what would you like to do? You might be able to get some stuff at ease.
So where you want to get any tattoo?
Yeah, I'll go get a tattoo.
Well, so yeah, that means Will probably found something he liked. Okay, so you immediately notice as you kind of walk up, it is a illuminating sign, as it is like a giant needle, and it's got a bunch of big light bulbs around it that just like, and with the added feature of the power doing it, so it's like it's all glitchy almost. But as you kind of enter the shop, doors like pretty much it's not closed, but it's like gap. But as you open it, kind of you hear as Gnome standing behind the counter, what you assume. But you kind of quickly notice he's kind of standing on on a stool. He's only 4 foot tall. Bald head. He's got a patch over his left eye. And he's just covered in ink. And several of them you immediately recognize, like his shoulder and that he was obviously like doing this. So you walk in, what can I do you boys for? Name's Kavara. Looking to get some ink? If you could take the pang, I'm your pleasure.
Yeah, let me look through your book.
All right, just give me a moment. He grabs this big binder and he's just like, have a look. Little pricey. They got some abilities to them. I got a magic guy. Just leave it at that. Got a magic guy. But they all have different traits and things. They can take care of you. They'll do things for you. So look through my book. Tell me what you're interested in, and I can give you a price. Just don't be a pussy when you sit in my chair. All right.
So I'm flipping through the book, and then I just see this, like, it looks like claw marks almost, like just torn through. And I was like, that, you know, there's so much scarring that I have that would be a perfect addition. And it just so happens it's the Blood Fury tattoo.
I started looking at that. There's like 3 different ones I'm looking at.
The super red one.
Is it super?
Yep, the orange one. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks at you and he goes, "Oh, I hope you're prepared to be a big spender. I mean, I can do that. It's just it's gonna hurt." So, my going rate on that, and he's kind of looking, trying to figure out like how much ink it's gonna take him. Be some reds, a little bit of whites, some black, maybe a little bit of orange, just to chew it a little bit. I could probably do that one for like 25,000. Ink ain't cheap, especially with this magic laced in. You gotta understand.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and have a seat in my chair. Let's kind of get these things going. Hey, Robo, watch this. So the way this is gonna work, I'm making you roll your own damage dice. So it's gonna depend on what your damage dice is gonna depend. I'm doing my own little mini game with this. So your damage dice is going to depend what I roll on a d6 or a d8. So it's either gonna be a d4, d6, or a d8. Okay. So first one, go ahead and roll. As he starts and you hear the machine. It's really loud. It's like kind of like lightning kind of sparks on it every now and again. You're gonna roll 4d4. As the needle like pierces into your skin.
8.
You take 8 piercing damage. And he's, oh, this is gonna look real nice. Just trust me on that. And he kind of, you watch it. You watch as he like before he goes and dips the more into more ink. He takes to his tongue and is like, kind of dips it to his tongue.
That's unsanitary.
Don't question my methods, all right? It's my magic.
Gotcha.
Kind of dips it back in the ink, and he gets going. Second one, you're gonna roll 4d6. Yeah, go through 4 rounds. Kind of. All right, this is gonna hurt a little bit. I got a little bit of a line detail right here. It kind of goes up your shoulder a little bit.
13.
13 piercing damage. All right, you're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. Oh, there's a little blood. Sorry. I try not to cut my people. So what do you do for a living?
I smash things.
Oh, that's kind of cool. You ever do any robbery? You look like the B&E type of guy.
No.
Okay. I know a criminal when I see one. Okay.
Just no.
So, third round. Got lucky there. You're going to roll 3d4.
Did I get so lucky? 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 piercing damage. Oh, yeah. We're just about there, fella. We're just about there. I got a couple more lines and a little shading to do. Don't worry, it's going to look beautiful. Trust me, I know my work. I know my work. Kind of goes. All right, last one. 48. I rolled an 8. What'd you roll? Don't you dare cheat. You can't die from this.
8.
I'll say that. 8. Guess what? How much XP you got?
I died,
Sorry.
bro.
44.
44. Kind of, he's like, all right, just a little more shading. Starts going. You're kind of like, whoa, whoa. Feel a little drowsy, almost like you're gonna pass out for a moment, and then it's just all of a sudden it stops. That is a damn fine tattoo. Some of my proudest work. I'm glad you kind of sat by my chair. Go ahead, take a look at it. Kind of gives you a little like it's a shard of glass. It's not even a mirror. It's a broken piece of glass off of a mirror. He's like, here, go ahead, take a look. Just sharp edges. Watch yourself. And you kind of look at it. You got like claw marks, and then you see it as it's done, and you notice as it kind of like heals, and then it vanishes. So add that item. Make sure you attune that.
I will.
That it cannot be unattuned now.
Unless I lose it. Then
Nope.
you lose it if it's unattuned. If you unattune it, you lose it.
Not tattoos.
The needle comes back. That's what it says. You get the needle, and then it has to be redone.
Oh, okay. I'll allow that. Okay. What about you, Robo Friend? Were you looking to get one?
I'm sure.
How about a giant battery on your backside?
Sir, I've been looking at this life well tattoo.
Life well. Life well.
I need a life. I want to be alive.
You know, I really don't like tattooing robots. Skin's a little, not skin, but metal's a little
It's more
thin,
like
bitch.
welding.
It's essentially, branding, So I'm going to give you an option here, buddy. I can do a cold brand or a hot brand. Your price is going to be a little bit more, but it's the only way the ink is going to stay. It's the only way the magic's actually going to affect. You got to have a hot brand or a cold brand.
I'll go with the cold.
So it's okay. And you're looking at that life what? All right. You know what? Seeing as your buddy kind of took that tattoo like a man, and he already kind of gave me my money for the month because I try not to do many tattoos, but this You two look like a good group, so it's gonna cost me a little money to make the placard to get it burned. How's 30 grand sound?
Yeah, I can pull that.
Alright, this one's gonna be a little bit more painful because it's like I said, it's essentially a brand, but you want that magic essence. So just have a seat in my chair.
All right.
Oh, give me a few minutes. He kind of walks away, and you watch as like all of a sudden he turns around and there's this like little box thing. He turns it on, and you watch all of a sudden it's like a glowing blue hot flame. And you watch, you kind of
Now is this going towards my arm or where?
where do you want it? He put his on his shoulder, up on his by his shoulder.
That's what I was thinking, on the right arm somewhere, like
Yeah,
sort of in the
arm.
middle.
Where you still have the actual arm.
And no, I was actually thinking, because depending on if I can reduce the damage by putting on my cold arm, since it's a break. Okay.
For reasons.
Okay.
So just on your permanent arm?
Yep.
Okay. So kind of the way I'm gonna make you do this, because it's just like one motion, because he's kind of forging. You watch, he starts forging this. I'm gonna make you roll the dice, but it's gonna be a couple different dice.
Okay.
Because it's instead of doing rounds, it's just gonna be you're gonna chuck some damage. So you can't die, but you can pass out. So okay, so your first 4 dice that you're gonna roll them all at once though. Ooh, your first 4 dice are D10.
10. You said 4?
Yep.
Let it be low.
Okay.
3 D4s.
I
No,
think
all at once. Do them all at once.
3
I'm gonna
D4s.
I'm about to tell you 4 sets of dice.
1, 2.
I think I have that ability to where I can give him
You
some
got your 3
health.
D4s.
Yep.
Okay, next
Hold
one will be. Go ahead and add 4 more D4s.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay. And for the last round, it will be 2 D6s. Not too bad.
All right.
D10s will fuck you up, but see what happens here. And he's
Okay, I'm
like,
gonna lay
he
my-
heats it up and he looks at you and he's like, "Are you sure about that? I've only done a couple of them."
Let's do it.
All righty, Frank. He pulls it out and he like, and quickly reaches over to your arm.
I'm gonna give him 15.
Okay, so we got. Okay, where's my 10? Let's get that 20.
I'm gonna give him 15 temporary hit points.
Okay. You also have 15 temporary hit points.
Okay, so 10. 19.
Did you look at most of the tattoos or just a couple of them?
Most of them.
Some of them are pretty.
Like the absorbing one was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But how I was gonna do it
3,
is gonna be like basically random what
26.
So I like the
thing it absorbs.
one
Basically,
that I've seen done that I really like is if you play a rogue, do the barrier tattoo.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's like a couple. That's the one campaign I watched. The dude covered his guys, and I mean, that's the only thing he could have tuned, but it made his character a badass.
it would have been that would have been good for Wim.
Yeah.
53, 54, 55,
To be honest with you, you
57,
probably just
58.
had 15 milligrams.
58 damage.
Okay, so what do you have left?
So plus is 15. Enter.
I'm not drinking
So
today.
5, 6, 36.
The brand, the metal burns. You kind of smell it. You're like, because it's, and you kind of look at Cogs, and he's like, his eyes get huge, and he's like,
My leg muscles are contrasting,
yeah,
trying to keep myself
yeah.
safe.
As it, and he pulls it off, and it kind of steams.
You
It's
just all you
glowing
hear is a what?
to a glowing red heart that all of a sudden it just and vanishes as it heals. All right, so you got a couple tattoos. Any other? Any? Kind of looks at you, Ralph. He kind of looks at you. I noticed you got a blowgun there on your hip.
Mm-hmm.
You in the market for some darts?
That could be.
Well, I kind of sell a bit of a variety. I mean, can't make no money just on tattoos. You know what I mean? So I offer three options. Okay, I offer some fire darts, some explosive darts, and I got a few of these. I don't really recommend them, but they're called shatter darts. Expensive. They're explosive.
When you
Or
unattune
fire
an idol,
explosive. Or sorry, my
does it
bad.
get destroyed?
Hang on. Fire.
Hmm?
When you unattune an idol, does it get destroyed?
No.
It just goes back into your inventory.
Yeah. Okay.
Fire, explosive, and force. He goes, they all do a little bit of different damage. I make them myself. My price ain't too heavy. I got some I could sell. But if you got any more questions, if you want to know anything about each of them, or I can give you a price, just ask questions. I'm a bit of a salesman.
Um, what do fire darts do? Obviously fire, but damage wise.
So this
You
is
see
also
him
a
as he
regular
kind
shop
of
then?
he goes behind his counter and he grabs three boxes and he sets them, and they're about this big. To get a reference, they're about this big. That actually works perfect. There's stuff in here also, but it's about this big. And he kind of three boxes, and he goes, well, flips one open. He pulls out this. It's a blowgun dart, but it's like a stingray's tail, as it's like ridged down the one end. And you kind of look at it, and he goes, special made it. It's fire. The way it works is once it hits, it breaks a capsule inside of it. It causes a fire explosion. These ones do a bit of damage. On average, they do about. I'm not doing it that way. Screw it. I can't figure out some average right now, but they do 3d10 damage for the fire ones. He goes, I kind of like them. I mean, they're handy when you want to quickly burn something down. You know, they're efficient. They burn away, leave no evidence.
How much for those?
I mean, you won't.
I'll take a dozen.
A dozen? Are you on a dozen or that damn baker's dozen?
A dozen.
I guess 12. If I could do 12, he's trying. You see, you start like, give me a minute. I've only sold a couple of these. It's new trade I'm getting. I'll sell you a dozen for I'll do 500 on the fire.
Okay.
Okay, so 500 gold piece, and then just write that down. That's just a custom thing. And were you interested in my other two assortment, or
Yeah,
the explosive or the force ones?
both.
Well, I'll tell you this. I only got a handful of these force ones, but they do a polywop. So I'll sell you all I'm not gonna tell you how many, but I'll sell you what's ever in this box of these force ones for 5 grand.
And I don't know how many.
Nope. Dude, you have skill checks. Ask
Okay.
questions.
Let me do a perception check to see if I can see how many are in there.
He does have it open, so okay. It's gonna be a high check, so it's kind of
That's
lean
fine.
towards you.
28.
The box isn't half full, but with it open like this, you can definitely tell that it's like
A layer or
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Okay. Hold on. How much for the explosive darts?
Those I'll give you like because of the law, I can only sell so many at a time. I could sell you 10 for 1,000. And those they do a bit of a damage. The radius is what'll fuck you up. Okay, these do 100 foot or 60 foot radius, but they do a what was that one called? Oh yeah, 5D8s. But yeah, I can do 10. I can only say 10, but if those would be 1,000.
5,500 for what's left of the shatter ones, and those.
Persuasion check's gonna be a tough one.
$14.
You can come back to my store.
Definitely. Have to buy more of those.
I can do 5,500. So the force ones.
Okay.
These ones, it's another radius. It's a 50-foot radius, so it's a thing to consider. But they do 4d12, so they do some damage. And in the box, you have 18 of them.
Okay.
It looks like you bought out my inventory for the most part. I mean, I gave you what I can. I got some tattoos. I'd call it a pretty successful business day for the both of us, as transactional wise. But
You ever looking to get out of this town?
I've been a fan. I think the whole franchising thing is pretty cool. It's just
Because
you kind of see this like look on his face. Fucking apprentices, man. Have you ever dealt with apprentices? How dumb they are. Well, I mean, you got one of the so you kind of understand. It's like teaching a toddler. You know what I mean? You tell the kid he's just got to tattoo some freaking oranges, and he fucking eats them all. Tattoo, fucking, it wasn't much. But with curiosity, you don't happen to be a part of that place I've been hearing about that's kind of popping up there in the middle there. What is it? Gear Folk, Gearville, Gear. That's you. What is that? You guys?
it definitely is.
Oh shit! What are you looking to open a tattoo shop?
If you want to open up a tattoo shop, we just need more of these for everybody else.
Well, shit. I mean, I can't.
And there's plenty of people that definitely want tattoos.
I mean, if I could find some, I mean, it's definitely a good idea. I mean, from what I hear, you guys got a pretty good mining up in that there. So I mean, I always have material to make more darts and shit. 'Cause shit's expensive.
Or we can steal
Persuasion
it.
check. Both of you, persuasion check. Anything you want to say, Cogs, to try to convince him? You're both in on this persuasion check, so what you guys say changes my DC. So
I'm just like,
That's why I told him, I'm like, we just steal whatever we don't
pretty
have.
much, he pretty much said it all, but it's just like, yeah, we got scout cells still. Nice woodsy area too. Yep.
Cogs. I just had a bad inappropriate Cogs, but Cogs. You ever had a frozen hand job? Phone, Ralph. We'll own this bitch. What? But he kind of okay. So go ahead and roll those persuasion checks.
Does the fire darts have a radius too, or no?
It's just self
Okay.
because the way they hit, it's like the
Gotcha. I
area.
gotcha.
Whatever they hit basically catches. So it's individual fireballs the way I kind of think of it,
Okay.
where it's like
I just
11.
11.
wanted to have that down if I needed it.
I kind of view it as like
Like a Molotov.
yeah, throwing just that little bit and it just yeah. Okay, so 11. Okay, so
13.
13. Look, I'm all for it.
I mean, from what I understand, you guys got some bandits running that place, and I understand bandits do like tattoos, and I know a few of them might even know how to run some equipment.
And we'll be buying more stuff. It's not like you're just making it for free.
All right, well, so here's the situation. I do have some time off coming up where some stuff's gonna be going on in the city, and I just want to get the hell out of here. Robot Celebration Week. He kind of whispers at you, fucking clankers, man. So maybe I'll get some business opportunity. You said that bandits, I can make some money. It sounds like you guys are really booming. I heard, you know, I don't know if you know this, but you guys are kind of like the talk of the continent right now. This whole city situation. There's a lot of rumors. Well, no, not like not. No, it ain't like villainous. It's just like I ain't ever
No one's ever just decided to pop up a fucking town in
yeah,
the middle
it's
of
just
nowhere.
it's just odd. I mean, geopolitically, I mean, I'm not a big guy. I don't say I do fucking tattoos. What do I know about politics? But just the way things have always ran, with this tournament ordeal they do for power and that, and it's just we ain't had a war in a really long time. For somebody just to come in and just be like, "Fuck you, I'm planting the flag." I mean, it's quite impressive. And from what I understand, from what the rumors and just the road traders that have kind of gone past you guys, is you guys kind of got a good setup there. I mean, you made some bandits into your bitches pretty quick. I mean, I hear the guy that ran that place is kind of a dick, but I mean, to get him to bend the knee is one thing. The last guy that came in to drop off some goods for me, he actually said there was a bunch of dynamite explosion. They were clearing a bunch of rock and that. And you know what? So, there's a metal shop being built there too, I heard. What do you got working there?
Sometimes they don't even tell us.
Well, I just find it kind of peculiar because the design of that one building is kind of the design of our whole city. And then some dude said there was some giant ass spider legs, which was to be honest with you, that was hidden deep in a vault. So I don't know how that design even got out. The only way that is the guy that created this city and created that design has got to be doing that. So my question is now that I kind of put two and two together, is you guys are planning something in this city, aren't you?
No.
Fucking like you guys. You know what? I think we could be business partners. Like I said, vacation time. I'll leave for a week.
Check it out. Check it out.
You know what? I'll go there.
I
You
got
guys
a
heading back anytime
question
soon?
for you.
Yeah.
When you do your tattoos on people, that's almost like branding. Are you able to somewhat brand boats and stuff?
No, I don't know. What is it, bitch? I mean, I appreciate.
Those
Hey,
stuff, though.
those guys that make the sculptures and that, I appreciate the hell out of it. But no, mine is ink in the flesh. Okay, only reason I know how to do you robot guys is because when I moved into this city, I saw a
That's
market.
right.
Because between you and me, these clankers will pay anything for something that costs nothing. So, but no, something I got into here. It kind of made me some money, so I kind of stuck with it and got good at it. But tattoos, I actually started as a pirate, believe it or not. I used to hustle rum, lots of rum, and then
We happen to have pirates coming to.
some debauchery and bullshit. See, I gotta
Next
kind of keep
question.
my distance though. I realized I had a bit of a problem. When you're drinking 3 barrels a day
Yeah, that'll do it.
and waking up on different beaches, and I'm not talking about the places you swim every morning. It's a rough life. So that was it. It's like I got back into crafting. I started doing my darts, and then tattoos. I always liked arts. Tattoos kind of came with it. That was the other thing. You cannot tattoo when you are drunk. It's funny as hell to put penises on people, but once you put a few of them, put it on one big guy, and it goes bad. You know what I mean? So I gave up the drink, and I just kind of became a professional, and I kind of keep that. But I mean, hell, if you got pirates too, shit, I'm gonna make tons of money off of tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you bet I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna check this out. But I appreciate you guys. But anything else I can help you
Well, I know
boys?
you said you sold pretty much everything to them, and most of the shops are run by robots here, it seems. You wouldn't happen to have any EMP grenades or anything, would you?
Nah, I don't fuck with that stuff. That's
I know they ain't going to sell it with regular butts.
hey, kind of like it's close. You see this city? That's considered treason.
or whatever may be in that dungeon, but
Anything else?
yeah, do you have a potion shop around here close by?
Dude, we're robots. We don't do potions really in this. I mean, there's a shop in the market, but I'm looking at you two fellas. Ain't seen you here before. I'm guessing you probably don't have access there. You know, you got to get the doors open first. So, but no, I mean, there's a shop there, but in this part, no, heck no. This is industry, man. Those robots, they just go into that building right there, plug themselves in, and they're fixed. Fucking clankers, man.
All right.
Okay, so heading over to the elevator.
After I take a health potion.
Okay, let's go ahead and drink. Oh yeah,
Which one's worse?
You have spells too. You're not doing anything, so you can use some spells.
That's what I was looking for.
I don't have any
I
healing
do.
spells. Oh.
I got a few group spell ones. Mass hand.
Purple is 10d4 plus 20. Red is 8d4 plus 8.
Up to 5.
Yellow is
creatures.
2d4 plus 2. Orange is 4d4 plus 4.
Creature. Okay, so
I'm gonna grab a drink.
I can cast the mass. No, curve. You know, gotta get this. God damn it. So yeah. I'll cast Prayer of Healing. That's 3d8 plus 5. Which one's the 8?
These.
Okay. 1, 2. Because is it just one person rolling or?
I think both, but
That's a short rest. A creature can. As the healing increases by 1d8 close to buff. Yeah, it doesn't say whether one person rolls or everybody. 3d8.
has Tim.
For the
Prayer.
spell Prayer of Healing, it's just the one person that rolls and then it heals everybody. Right?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that
As you kind of walk outside, go ahead and give me a perception check.
6.
Just roll.
25.
18 plus
Kind of like looking around.
You're an ass.
23.
And you kind of like, at this point, you're about 15 feet out, but you do one of these where you kind of check your shoulder. As you check your shoulder, there's a gnome in raggedy clothes with a fork like this behind you.
A silver fork?
Yes, it is. A silver fork. And he kind of see, as you kind of look at him, he's like, drops the fork and he just takes off.
I pick up the silver.
I'll give this to the next homeless guy. Okay, so you go off a game,
Basically.
So do you go to the elevator?
Yeah.
So as you kind of head over to the west side,
As we're walking, might as well just do the yellow's the 2d4.
you can always take a short rest.
What does that get me back?
How many hit dice do you have?
I don't.
Well,
I'm level 10.
so how many dice can you roll? I'll let you roll 4. You mature hit dice? D6? D8? D10?
I don't know.
You never use them. I just roll them over.
No.
You have 10 short rests.
I have one. My barbarian gets 1d12 plus 3, and paladin gets 1d10 plus 3
One
for
D10.
short rest.
Okay, so you get D10. We're going to call it D10.
Okay.
So you know, how many hours of a short rest do you want?
2.
So roll 2 D10s. You're using 2 hours, Gerard. Does that work? Well, make sure it works with your robot friend.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, he's just going to wake up. He's just going to leave you. Your ass is gonna still be sleeping. He's gonna be like, "Fuck this."
Dude, I don't even know how this shit works. Like, I got like 2 different options
Yeah,
here.
so did he. D8.
D8.
Yeah. So you want 2 hours work for you?
2 hours works,
Okay,
yeah.
so go 2d8 for cogs for hit points and 2d10 for Ralph. Okay, so I had that up. Carmen just walking. You
That gets me almost back to
kind of sit
so
down, kind of catch your breath, and just kind of like think about everything for an hour. Clear your heads a little bit. So you're all good. You continue on, and you kind of get to the west side, and you immediately notice there's not many. There's very, very, very few half elves. As he kind of stands next to the elevator and kind of flags you down as you walk over. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just gonna open the store for you, and I'm gonna head out. You can come right back up when you're done, and I wish you guys luck. It's going to be a freaking pain in the ass. And he kind of smiles. It's like, I'm just glad I'm not dealing with it. So, but yeah,
you told us you're coming with.
no, that's not happening. I'm not a fighter, man. I appreciate I'm not a fighter. So go ahead and make a perception check. Just roll.
Okay.
Get these dice put back. 20.
20.
Dirty 20.
Kind of looks at you. I was gonna try to steal from you, but I'm too. I see your eyes. You're kind of focused on everything, But I'm a thief. You haven't quite figured it out yet. For some reason, they let me in here, but I'm part of the whole service squad. But all right, kind of door. It opens, and it's just a little 8x8 box. As you enter, and it's doors shut in front of you. There's no buttons, but it just starts to go down. Is there anything you want to talk about or do in this elevator? Wait a minute. We're gonna do this the right way. Okay? Okay. If we're gonna do this the right way. Nope. So you're just riding down. As the music stops and welcome, and the door opens up. And as it opens, so you are right here, and you literally are going to move 40 feet. So 10, 20, 40. Let's say the end of the hallway. It's going to be your first. So I need you both to go ahead and roll me how do I want to do this? I'll give it up to you guys. You tell me which one you want to do, either perception or investigation.
Investigation.
It's between the two of you. Talk it out.
I'd rather do a perception.
Unfortunately, we're both at difference.
I had plus 10 on fucking perception.
I got half of that.
And advantage.
Remember, when you both roll, it's all about averages.
And I have advantage.
Okay.
It's perception checks. Okay.
Because my passive perception's like 26. I think that's
he sees each crack in the ground.
No, I can actually do.
Oh no, my passive perception is 16.
Okay, so go ahead and give me perception checks. For the first hallway, if you will.
18.
23.
You begin to walk down the hallway. You immediately feel it like a chill. Not like cold, but just like a chill, an unsettling chill. As it's very quiet, but you immediately recognize the walls themselves. They're like tech pads. As there's all kinds of, every now and again, you'll see a little light flicker, whether it be a red light or a blue light. But it's all like these tech panels, almost looking like servers that are just like mounted together into the walls. And as you kind of continue down the hallway and you get down this hallway, you could kind of feel it every now and again, where the heat from just all this technology kind of radiates, and something kind of drives it out. Not a cooling chill, but just driving the heat out. And as you kind of make it towards the end of the hallway, the hallway opens up ever so slightly, and you kind of begin to look around. You feel very uneasy as the shadows of the rooms almost feel as if they are shifting through the room. End of that first hallway, in that first open area. So, what would you like to do?
Can I investigate the shadows? See if it's something?
Metagaming. What creates a shadow? Don't investigate the shadow. What creates a shadow?
Light. So where's the light coming from? So investigate where the light's coming from.
Alright.
Investigate the lights. I mean, you have your little torch light out.
+6. 30, 20 plus another 6, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Ooh, 30. You're kind of looking at Cogs. You're the one carrying. I forget what torches. You have a good torchlight in your inventory. It's like
Yeah.
a rarer one. So you're carrying that. And you're kind of. I'm pretty sure it's yours. But
I don't have
you're
it.
carrying it, and you're looking at these shadows, Cogs, and your eyes are kind of really focusing. The only light source is your light. But with the way the shadows move throughout this room ahead of you,
Yeah, I got a
you
bullseye
feel
lantern.
a white glow.
A what?
Bullseye lantern.
Yep, that one. You feel a light glow, like a white glow, gleaming from the wall off the backside. But there's no sight of like a light bulb, a candle, nothing. But there's just like this whiteness emanating off the back. And as you kind of like reach the bullseye torch up, it kind of like it hit. You reach it up and it kind of glows and it kind of refracts to it a little bit. And you watch as the shadows kind of just
So what do you make of that?
So are you like a step ahead of him right now, Cogs?
Probably, since I
Probably.
was investigating the
Okay.
lights.
So I need you to make or no, ignore me. Yeah, no. But yeah, it's just like your torch is lighting up the front half of this room, but there's just like this white glow coming off the back wall, and like when you lifted that torch, it kind of like glimmered. But it's like no light or glow. It doesn't make sense. It's a pale, like very pale white. But you watch as you did that, the shadows kind of like grouped together, came apart, merged, grouped together, came apart.
I'll just like just to test it out, just pull my lantern back a little from that light to see if those shadows move again.
They still move, but they slow. Told you this is gonna take.
I'm not even sure what to make of. I'm gonna make these guys shadows dance. Turn it into a ring.
Do you step up more? I mean,
I take a few steps closer, I guess.
kind of. And that you kind of. Well, you're a robot, so it's really not a chill. But you feel like in your gears for a moment, kind of inside your body. You kind of feel it. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that is a 7. It's like, please don't be a 1. Okay, so 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18.
Thank God for high constitution.
Okay.
Plus 7 on that.
So you kind of take these few steps.
Damn.
And all of a sudden, the shadows and it merges. And as it merges in front of you, all of a sudden, you see this from behind him as like a white print appears on his shoulder, and you feel it. And as the shadows come together, you see two red eyes appear. And with that, you're going to go ahead and roll initiative, but you're going to take some damage as it just did a life drain.
Initiative.
So roll initiative, both of you guys.
16.
15.
14, never mind.
I feel like we're missing dice.
You have dice over there.
I know. Oh, that shit everywhere. You take 16 points of necrotic damage.
What do I get with resistance?
Half.
8.
So 8.
And
Thank God for that tattoo.
Oh yeah, you just got that, didn't you?
so go ahead now. You rolled initiative. What do we got? I got to roll mine. What's it got for a plus?
$15. You had 14.
14, yeah. 11, 3, 14.
Ralph, Cogs, Sutri. As the shadows all come together, and like I said, eyes glow. As you now see like this shadow figure with long fingers that of shadow, and as they kind of curl, you watch as the dust kind of and it vanishes. First up, Cogs or Ralph. What would you like to do, my friend?
So I can see this thing, correct?
Yeah, it's just like it's right here. I'm using this mini because it just kind of gets the flariness that I wanted. So it's gonna be back more, yeah, like right there. So at this point, you're both out of melee. Everybody's out of melee range. So what would you like to do, Ralph, my friend?
Okay, I'm going to.
Don't overthink it, buddy.
Are you able to use bonus action first?
Yeah.
If you want, yeah. It is a suit ray.
I'm gonna throw my hammer at it.
Okay, what kind of damage?
Fire.
Okay. Go ahead and roll d20.
21.
As you throw the hammer, it hits it, but the fire doesn't incinerate. You get the bludgeoning damage, but it is immune to fire.
I'm also going to use a charge from my new tattoo,
Okay.
which allows me to do 4d6 necrotic damage.
Okay. Hang on. No, you don't. You just do bludgeoning damage. 1d10. It's immune to necrotic damage.
And fire?
Yep. I told you this was gonna be a fun one, boys.
5.
5.
Hmm.
Will's like,
No 5.
no necrotic.
What did you roll to hit? So far?
21.
He always
No,
rolls
for
really
your
high.
20.
21.
Oh, you rolled 21.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, it
second
just-
attack.
Wasn't a crit.
Second attack.
I guess I am going to throw it again.
Okay. D20.
18.
That hits.
Okay. And then let's see. Let's do cold damage. Does that work?
You're lucky I'm not a dick DM and make you roll all the dice and then go, that doesn't work. It does. Or it is resistant. It takes half. So would you roll on your D10?
1,
Okay, so 1 and then half of the other one. 2 D8s.
11. So
11.
5.
5. Okay, so 6 points of damage. As you throw your
Right?
hammer.
That's how you round down, right?
Yeah.
When it's
As you throw your hammer and it kind of bounces back and you realize this thing is going to be a bit of a challenge as it kind of as it hits and the shadow just like disconnects, reconnects. It's like, and it actually gains 10 feet. And with
I know
bonus-
what damage we got to do.
bonus, what? No, I doubt it. Both, no, I'm kidding. But bonus action? Anything? It's still out of melee range, so I don't think you can really do anything at this point unless you want to dodge as a bonus action and save it.
Can I add 3d8 to that last attack? Use my Rage of the Night cantrip as my bonus
You
action?
have to save beforehand, buddy.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So you can dodge in case he throws something at you. Gerard
Oh, that's a bonus. Isn't a spell, right? Unless it's a cantrip.
cantrip. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you can dodge.
Dodge. What do you mean?
So he's done a couple times.
So I can hold it as a.
Yeah.
Oh, just hold my bonus action because I use that. I can use that as my reaction.
Oh yeah,
with
so
my
it doesn't
tail.
matter with you.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. So we are over to Cogs. First action.
Okay. I would like to actually use my bonus action first.
Would you like to?
Well, first off, is that light still gleaming or whatever there?
That glow. You
Yeah.
don't know what if it's a light. It's just a glow. It's just a pale white glow. It makes no sense at this point.
I was hoping it was like a light source. Okay, never mind. I'll just use my basic attack, my first attack with the rifle.
Okay.
Mm, 15.
That does not hit.
Definitely need higher than 15. Second attack. We ain't using that dice no more today. So that's definitely a fail.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. Let's see. What do
The
we got?
moment he's at range.
Actions. Where's my spells?
Biting bolt.
I'm going to use Sacred. Oh, never mind.
Sacred flame.
Actually,
Does that do
these
fire
characters
damage?
are like.
Or does that do radiant?
It's fire,
Oh,
I believe.
really? It should be radiant.
Sacred.
I'm not at a point
It's a
where
flame like radiance.
what is the damage though? Fire or radiant?
Radiant.
Just
Radiant. I thought.
yeah, radiant
Okay,
damage.
that's radiant damage then.
Yeah, it's different.
I just now visualize this in my head of like in combat. I now see Ralph and Cogs where it's just like it's fucking radiant damage. Just
Okay, so yeah, I use Sacred Flame on it.
okay. So is that a save or a roll?
Dex 13.
Okay. It has advantage. 15 plus 4, 19. You save. Okay. So now over to
Been using my extra. I called that off in the beginning. So, oh wait, no, for my bonus actually. So my bonus,
and what's your bonus? Sacred Flame.
no, extra, nah, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
It's yeah. You failed. Yeah. Yeah. It was a bad turn for you, buddy.
Yeah, you failed.
You just
and
yeah.
failed.
It was just a
I
bad.
think it too much.
You ain't had a turn like that in a while. It's okay. It happens. But with that,
I get to do something.
That's how I feel when I have that.
but okay, so it's going to. It's going to. Oh wow. Hogs is still a step ahead, so it's going to go ahead and use a multi attack, which this is 2 life drains and a smoke screen. So I need. Go ahead and just shoot me off 2 DC 15 con saves.
At once or singly.
Just one at a time.
Okay.
This thing looks like it's from like that
Con
death
save?
note.
17, 89, 20, 21.
Yeah.
Okay, so you save. So you only take half.
I said I was going to use
Okay,
it.
so for the first round, you take. Reroll that one. What a shitty roll. 12 points of. Well, necrotic, so half of 12
6.
is 6.
The only reason why I know Sacred Flame is radiant damage because
Okay,
I also
so
have
make
it.
that second DC 15 con save because it's.
So I'm
both
taking
my
6
attacks.
damage up?
Yep.
6 damage, okay.
And then here's his second attack, which is another life drain.
14. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4.
You save. And so you take half. There we go. That's a better roll. That's a heavy roll. You take 19 points of damage.
Just regular damage or
Necrotic. So half of that would be 9.
9?
19
That's just for the
was half.
save?
Was the original half. Yeah.
And that's just because it was a save?
Yeah. A
That would
save
be-
and then you took half.
Okay.
So it's 9. Without the taking half, it would have
So
been.
you only got to
19.
take a quarter of it.
Yeah. It was a high roll. But, and then,
So that's including my resistance for the necrotic?
yes,
Okay, so
9. And then, oh.
damage. Okay, I'm still.
Okay, so the suit. Okay, this is a weird attack. I've never done anything. Suit screen. The suit rate takes. Okay, so it's gonna take damage here. Who wants to roll the damage for this creature for me? Roll. It does damage to itself. Who wants to roll 3d8? Somebody.
I like that roll.
I like that.
It has to hurt itself, but it's depending on how.
Oh,
19.
19. Okay.
5, 6, and an 8.
I'm back.
19. Okay, so that is. Okay, so it's going to take the damage. But at the same point, it is going to use the sit screen on cogs, which is which for the next, oh, well, actually, it's a radius. So you'd be in it too. So basically, I'm going to put one of these things. This area is now covered in like soot and that. At the top of each round, everybody in that area now takes 3d
3d8 damage.
Does it say what kind of damage?
Poison.
No, I don't.
Okay, you don't.
I think I'm
No, I think you're just
resistant.
so half.
Unless it's a disease.
This isn't a disease.
Well, I was just saying.
Yeah. Yes, it's a cat. Shut up! Dog is in the chair, barking across the house. Stop! You don't even know why you're barking.
So if we're in this area, we got to roll 3d8.
At the top of each round, you take 3d8 damage, poison damage,
Yeah, 3d8 poison damage.
if you're in that circle. Which right now you are, and it's the top. And that. Wait, does it have a bonus action?
So 3d8.
No, not.
Not yet.
Okay.
And it is going to say it. As it kind of vanishes in the ground, reappearing right behind you. Kind of boxing you in, if you will. And at the top of the round, we roll 3d8 for poison damage. Ooh. 16 points.
8.
8. You take 16 points of poison damage. And then we are back at.
You said 8 was half? Because I got resistant poison too.
Oh, do you? Yeah. Okay, so. Well, now you guys, now I just know no necrotic, no. Okay, so.
No, we're
making-
back to the scratch.
I'm making some asshole creatures from this point on. Okay, no. But okay, so we're back at the top with Ralph. It is now in melee range as it appeared behind you. As you now kind of feel boxed in to this smoke screen, which gives you disadvantage on your attacks, by the way.
When you use your, do you have any oil flask or anything?
Mm-mm.
It's got sharpening oil.
What?
You still have oil sharpening.
Yeah, I have oil of sharpening.
I'm just looking to light something on fire.
In a
Fire
poison
doesn't
cloud.
hurt it.
Yeah, but if it's probably like a shadowy figure, I mean, you would think it'd be at least somewhat scared, or wouldn't it? Or am I thinking differently?
Yeah, I think you're thinking differently.
I'm not saying nothing. I mean, you're not wrong, but you're not right. I'll give you that.
Who keeps the lights? Try to figure out a way to create more light. At least scared or weaken it with the light.
Yeah.
I love how you're becoming more strategical. You both are.
Unfortunately, I'm so used to games where, oh, he's weak against fire. He takes
Did you
full
ever tell him
damage.
the weapon you got by chance, or did you still keep
Not
that
yet. No,
secret?
he
Oh,
still he
that
hasn't
sword
told
you got? You forgot about it, didn't you? Stop! Oh yeah. That's why I texted you guys this week. Hey, it'd
You
be a
did?
good idea to look at your sheet. Knowing your sheet's gonna get you through this. This
Okay,
whole
since
thing.
it's right behind me, and it's definitely in. That's 5 feet, right?
I'd say about yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just out of where you guys got opportunity is where it reappeared. Gerard has no idea about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, buddy. You got a gift coming.
Oh.
Come on, buddy.
I'm reading it real quick.
Oh.
But
A lantern cast for 60 foot. Once lit, burns for 6 hours on the flash.
okay. Cool.
Oh, I put my leg rest up.
Okay. So I noticed that this thing like popped up behind us. So Cox is just gonna see me pull out this sword that he saw once and it just disappeared.
Yeah.
How
It's a massive greatsword. It like
do I need to duck when you swing since you're swinging it behind us?
But you're a step in front of me.
Oh,
out of the way.
So I'm just going to attack him with it.
Yep.
But I'm also going to use my cantrip first.
Oh, dude.
On the Raging Night.
Absolutely. Okay,
That's
so your bonus,
4d8.
so your bonus action's gone.
Yeah. So
5d8. Because it's 2d8 for the damage rate.
for what?
For that sword.
It's 1d8.
No. That should be 2, shouldn't it?
It's 3 if you crit.
Oh, okay. All right, roll to see if you hit. I think it's a +4, +5 on that. Or more.
Plus 11.
So you hit.
8. Yeah, 19.
Yeah, you hit.
Plus the 4 with the other thing. So
23.
yeah.
Okay, so roll your damage. So.
Oh, so yeah, then it's
I'm going to try to use this pistol.
so 4d8 total.
Yep.
And then it says 2d6.
Yep. Yep. Actually, I gotta look at that. Let's see what kind of damage it is.
It's radiant.
Okay. Yeah, so that hits.
$37 points of damage.
Good for a sword, man. That sword has a lot of tricks. That is good. 37. I need a calculator for that one. Okay. So, okay. Well, that gave it to that. So you pull this massive sword, and you don't even really move your arm. You just kind of like sway your body and use your whole momentum of your body weight, and and as it slides across what is this? What you call the torso? It cuts through, and the shadow kind of like pulls back a little and the screech is so loud that you are both gonna take 7 damage as your ears ring and your brain kind of like rattles a little bit. We'll call it force damage, but it's in the head. But as it kind of like you see it like flailing as it slowly forms, and it kind of shrinks a little bit. Whatever you did hurt it very much.
Was that my first attack?
Yes. Sword's drawn. Same thing.
Might as well. 21.
21. That hits. No Rage of the Nighters, so 2d8 and 2d6.
No, 1d8.
1d8, 2d6.
Well, I don't think I'm going to use
14.
that. I'm not getting look on that.
As you slide it again, this time connecting as like with slicing through here as its arm does the same thing as the shadow breaks back and it kind of shrinks a little bit. Whatever you're doing, you are beating this thing up.
Oh,
Did
hold on. Oh, that's only on my.
Yep.
My bad. I just thought it
You're
said
good.
because if you're a cleric or paladin,
Yeah.
You and each creature of your choice within 30 feet of
Receive
you
hit
regain a
health
number of
points.
hit points
Yep.
equal to half the radiant
Yep.
damage dealt in
Yep.
this way.
Yeah. So remember that.
But that's for the 20.
So remember
Gotcha.
that. But that was your bonus action, your 2 actions.
Mhm.
We are back over to Cogs. What would you like to do, Cogs?
Let's see. Yeah, I think I rolled for this one. Okay, I'm gonna try hurl a guiding bolt at it.
Okay.
Fires.
It's
Okay.
17. 17 just hit.
Alright. So that is guiding bolt. 66.
Oh, that's right. You got some levels on cleric now, so that's
6. 12. 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
how you want to do this?
Oh, you're so lucky. I forgot about the mask.
So I pretty much sort of like in a baseball way, like in Bugs Bunny, you sort of just twirl your arm around, gain that momentum, gain that spark coming out of my hand, using that energy building up. Next thing you know, I just throw it like a spear and
Okay, your arm starts spinning really fast, and then it just and it hits, and as it does, it kind of like you hit it right in the face, and as it does, the guiding bolt, the radiant energy just and you watch that shriek. It doesn't rattle your brain, but as that shadow, it dissipates. The light of the room, that white glow, just vanishes. The only light now is that torch that you carry. The room is empty, as if nothing even happened.
remember, stay away from the light. Carol hands, stay away from the light.
Okay. So you continue on.
Yep.
Give me creature too. You want to give me creature too?
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay,
dun.
so I'll say both you go ahead and just roll me. I'm gonna say perception.
5, 6, 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22.
Also 22.
Really? All right. Okay then. You kind of start walking down the next hallway, and as you get, it's the same thing. It's like servers along the wall, technology just lighting up everywhere. Even at this point, you can see there's like some panels on the ceiling that have these lights that occasionally glow and light. You kind of keep going, and you notice a couple of the panels start to like they're not activated as the flashing lights kind of dim. You don't see them anymore. And as you kind of get through this hallway, you begin to notice about 20 feet, 20 yards ahead, what looks to be a wall. It's probably about 50 feet tall as you kind of look at it. Kind of
Highly
keep
doubt it. Does any of the wires expose when we're looking at the lights, the panel lights?
well, if you want to go ahead and give me another perception check as you kind of
Both of us?
yeah, as you get closer, kind of get more details. See if you get more details.
24.
24.
You're kind of moving up, and you're at this point you're about 20 yards from it, and you're confused as it is a metal wall, probably about as you're close to it, it is a 30-foot wall as you now see. You're not quite sure why it's there, but off on the right side of this wall, there's a ladder that goes up the wall, and you can kind of see it's like there's probably about a 4-foot opening between the top of this wall and the ceiling.
Say you go up there, your lighter
Yeah, choose me as bait.
Yep.
Fine, but you keep your eyes on the ground and around us.
Okay, so climb the
Okay.
ladder. Yep, it's gonna be an athletics.
Me too.
It's gonna be an athletics check.
All right. Athletics +4. Okay. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Step up the first step, kind of creaks a little bit. Up the second, the rung kind of. As you step up the third rung, it breaks out, but you manage to stay on the ladder.
Okay.
Because the third rung's now gone. You kind of like get that reach to the fourth, and you kind of get up there. You get up there, but you kind of look down, and you're like, that's not very stable.
Mm-mm.
So you're now up top, looking down at him, 30 feet above him.
I made it. I'm going to take a look around up here.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just going to look, see at my surroundings, see what there is.
Investigation check.
Investigate. 17, 19, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17.
Yep.
17. It's what you're standing on is probably only about this wide, and then it just goes straight back down. But you notice the other side, it's not as far down. That's all you see. So it's literally just like a foot thick wall in the middle of this path.
So I take it that's where we're looking down into then, or what I would be looking down into.
You're looking down in that way. Path's like right in the middle of that hallway.
I mean, there's something on this other side. I can keep looking, or you can join me up here.
Okay, I'll join him up there. You just gonna go up the ladder? Yeah, it's gonna be an athletics check. Little
Careful.
Yeah,
The
look-
letters not
Actually,
great.
I'm just gonna say for you, let's just go dexterity. Straight dexterity check.
I like my athletics though.
Fine, I'll give you athletics. It's just a higher DC. It's a broken rung.
13 plus 8 is 21.
Yeah. You're kind of looking at the ladder and you're like, broken rung. You're like, oh, man, I afford this. You get up the first two and you kind of realize you're going to have to do a little bit of reach. I'm going to give me another one just because you're kind of high stepping here.
24.
You like don't hesitate. After seeing it kind of shaky on him, you quickly are just like, you get that big step and then you just freaking Superman climb that. And as you get to the top and you're now both standing on top, you look down and it's just like, you could see it in the room again, another like it opens up. You can't see into there because the only light you got is your torch. You can see into the entry of it, but that's it.
And we're on top, right? Correct? Okay. I'm going to, since I'm using the bullseye lantern in my hand, I'm just going to lay that next to me on the ground and pull out a regular torch that I've been carrying around for no reason.
Okay.
And so I just flick out my thumb lighter, just light it up. And I'm just going to sort of just drop it down, see if anything lights up and shows. That don't sound. Hey, you want to get one of those boomy booms and maybe throw one down just in case? I don't like to know. Can I see if I can identify the noise?
Right across. Just don't know what you saw. You swear you saw something go past you.
Can I try to identify the noise earlier? Or was it just pretty much just like walking, tapping type of thing?
No, it was a noise. I'll say yes. It's a history check.
My history's
No.
not that good.
You're in basically the Underdark. You don't know much about what's neither of you.
13.
But you have no idea, but you ain't ever heard no clicking or nothing like that before.
It's a predator. If 3 red dot shows up, I'm running.
Something came past your face. I mean, you might want to do a perception or something. Obviously, your
Since
best
I'm
perception didn't catch it.
Can I use investigation?
But you
to
swear
see-
something just went past your, like, across that room.
Can I use investigation instead to see where it went?
Yeah.
Just because it's higher. 15. 5 things plus 6. So 15. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
You swear it went left or right.
Wherever
I'm-
it went on the right hand side.
I'm going to use a perception check to see if I can see that area over there, if I can find whatever made this sound. 17.
Can I stand this for a moment? You saw that purple trail go from left to right, didn't you? That glow. There was a little circular thing at that. You saw that, right? Went across the room real fast.
Yeah. Did you see anything? Or can you? You got better
It
eyesight
was
than me.
literally, you saw like
Yeah, I just saw the purple.
a purple glow trail, but like you could just see this little like black figure just quickly leading it.
Since it's a cantrip, I'm going to try and make a noise against the wall that would be across from us to see if I can get its attention to that area, see if he comes out for that sound.
Okay,
It'd,
go
be,
ahead.
it'd just be like the sound of a rock hitting that wall. Just
Roll a d20. Just a d20, straight d20.
13.
13. You see a little bit of like purple. Something inside. It's in the air about 5 feet, and you just see something emanating with a purple glow behind it.
Do you want to try to get it, or do we want to try to sneak around this thing? Just keep to the shadows as much as possible. Dim our lights a bit.
Sure. I don't know.
Ralph, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Ralph.
Oh, well. 14.
14? Okay. Well, you're kind of standing there after he threw this rock. All of a sudden, you're like, ah. And Cog, you notice this. Is Ralph's face like, all of a sudden, like he's in pain. As you take 23 points of psychic damage. As all of a sudden, and you are charmed by it. I'm gonna hear somewhere. Charms right there. And that you kind of you hop off the wall. You right there. Cog, you know, that's the right here. You're on top of the wall. Guys, go ahead and give me a perception check. You are charmed, so you're not really sure what's going on here. You just see him just jump down and like walk to the corner.
22.
After like this moment of him like, ah. You kind of look. As you see this like vicious floating skull, single eye glowing, and you're just kind of like staring at it.
I,
You just see like he's literally just standing at the corner, and he's like, you don't see any of this, but he's just like,
can I quickly pick up a pebble if there is one and try to throw it at him? Just try and knock him out of whatever. Just a straight D20?
Yeah.
9.
just a little rock. You find one.
Okay, yeah, so
So-
I'm just gonna try to throw it towards the back of his neck anyways.
So strength check. Well, high. He's not that far. Right.
17. Oh, strength. Yeah, 0.
It's a little pebble, so you kind of look at him, Earl, and then you doesn't blink. Just like this unconscionable stare, just as he looks back. Go ahead and make another wisdom save.
$16.
You kind of snap out of it, Ralph. And as you are, you kind of, oh. He quickly draws his war cleave. I'm going to give you an opportunity attack here. You don't know what's going on at the moment. You just all of a sudden see his head shake. He draws his war cleave. So go ahead and make your opportunity attack. He's throwing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I like caught a freaking
Just
skill.
before he throws it, just seeing how he's freaking out, pulling out that weapon as quickly as he did, I like to quickly cast on. What was this? Bless on him, which adds 1d4 to his attack rolls and or saves.
Okay.
You lucky, lucky bastard. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's not this one. There's something that was like, if you roll a 19 or a 20, it's like a crit. But it's not this. So, 23
Yeah.
plus 5, 28.
Go ahead and roll your damage. What type of damage are you doing?
Let's go with necrotic.
Okay.
$21.
21. Okay. As you
And also,
throw your war cleave,
because I have the mask of the mule. Yeah, mask of the mule. When, in addition, when you hit a large or smaller creature with a melee weapon attack, you can use a bonus action to force the creature to make a DC 16
it
strength.
wasn't a melee though. It was range attack.
It says melee weapon attack. Technically, it's a melee weapon, but it's
Melee is a swing. The word melee means swing.
But it says
Well,
okay. It was worth a
but you
shot.
go ahead and roll initiative because you did
Okay.
damage. You're now in initiative. All of a sudden, you see him escalate to combat. You're not in initiative yet. You're still out of this at the moment. Drop. That's me. I got it. All right. What'd you roll?
16.
You're first. Okay, so you're up first. So what do you do in this moment? You see him grab his weapon and he's in combat pose. So go ahead and make your turn. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it.
I'm gonna use my sword.
It'd be at disadvantage.
Nope, I don't take disadvantage.
Yeah, you do, because he's just out of swing range.
It says make small creatures don't make attack rolls with disadvantage using this weapon.
You're not a small creature.
Yeah, that's true.
This dude always trying to finesse some shit. So I love you, Will. Throw the cleaver. Disadvantage on a melee swing.
Okay, throw the cleaver.
Okay.
I'm just going to just slowly advance just to the corner, but I'm not going to peek around it just yet.
So that'll keep you out of initiative.
Okay.
30
17.
That hits.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use a charge from my tattoo again
Okay.
and add 4d necrotic damage.
Okay. That's fine.
And I might as well do. I'll do 2 radiant and then the 4 necrotic.
Okay. So you're still just out of combat, Cogs?
So that's
Yeah.
that's 68.
Yep.
For me.
Yep. Yep. That's a D10 you just rolled. Oh, no, I know what you did. My bad. Ignore me.
Yeah.
I know what you did.
24.
24? Okay. Big Poppy. Okay, second attack, same thing. Yes, no?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
$13.
13? That does not hit.
Okay.
Okay, bonus action.
I thought
Oh, that's right. You're done.
my
You're done.
tattoo thing
Yep,
is the
you're done.
bonus action, right?
Yep, you're done. Okay, so then so he just finished his turn.
Yeah.
The Death Tyrant is up next.
And while he's messing with that, I'm just going to be adding some of my own basic poison to fuel my bullets.
Okay. Okay, so then go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Okay.
She'll start the next round. And
Well, I don't think it is an action.
go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, Ralph. It's going to use its multi-attack or... Oh, no, never mind. No, it's just going to do a... Kind of close the space a little bit.
I don't think it is an action
It's going to close space a little bit.
or a bonus action.
No,
It's just an
yeah,
ability.
yeah,
So.
yeah. It's just an ability.
Oh. But I did use my bonus action
yeah.
for that.
But it's going to use its bite attack. So it just gets within range first. It has advantage, right? 17 plus 5 or plus 9, that hits. And that is going to be
Wait, what'd you roll for the hit?
17 plus 5.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear
I
the
know your
plus 5.
AC is 18. And you're going to take 15 points of piercing damage.
I'm going to use my reaction. with my tail and add the D8 to my AC. Okay, you still hit.
Okay. So yeah, so you take what I say it was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 points of piercing damage, and then
Okay, so does that mean I get to attack you now? That bottom one?
what? If you wanted to, it's using one of your charges.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're cranking through them charges there, buddy. But yeah, it's fine. Make your melee attack. Roll d20. See if you
How
hit.
many points? 15?
15, yeah.
So,
So I got one more attack because that's actually his legendary action. It's two bites. So go ahead.
I can use my sword, right?
Yeah.
18?
That hits.
Okay. So, 3. Yeah. 3d8 radiant and 2d6. Twenty. Sorry, I'm 22.
Okay.
Oh no, plus 7. Sorry, it's 27.
27. Okay. As it kind of flurls and kind of curls back a little bit on that reactional swing, as it's going to make its second bite on its legendary action. As it misses, as it chomps. Are you still out of combat, or are you trying
No, after that last attack, I'm going to just try sneakily just turn around that corner, try
Okay.
and make a
So
quick
what'd you
shot
roll
off.
for initiative?
16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, so you're first now. So go ahead, Cogs. As Cogs kind of steps over the corner, aims to fire.
10.
Doesn't hit. Second attack.
There we go. 16, 17, 18, 19.
That does hit.
2d10s. Of course, I got that poison on that bullet. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19?
Yep.
Okay, as it kind of snarls as the bullet kind of chips away some of the bone. And bonus action?
Uh, let's see.
It's not the strongest creature, but it can really F you
Yeah, I'll
up.
just use Sacred Flame for
Okay.
Dex 13.
13 plus 2. So saves.
Yep.
Okay, over to Ralphie. Ralph. What would you like to do, Ralph?
No. Like that.
I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
Okay, go ahead. Roll d20.
28.
Yeah, 2d6, 3d8.
Inventory. 1 minute, just one round, right? Okay.
Me.
Okay. As it kind of snarls and reels back. Second attack?
It's still in melee, right?
Yeah. It's feeling a little rough. It's beat up as it kind of keeps it struggling to keep itself afloat.
I got 2 vital states of that.
I saw that. You missed. Don't lie to me, Will.
Yeah.
He's on camera.
Yeah, I missed.
Okay, so bonus action, anything? Potion? Cantrip?
Potion.
Okay. Orange?
The orange is this orange?
Yeah. That is
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has to guess.
44 plus 4. I look at them all the time, and I got like 4 different lights back here so I can see all the shades. Yeah, so 44 plus 4. And then we are over to the Death Tyrant, who's seeing you step around the corner, Cogs. Go ahead. It's going to use its eye rays, and it's a multi-attack, so it's 3 eye rays, and it's going to be 3 different eye rays. So be ready for that. So I'm going to need you to first make a Constitution saving.
Alright. Does being behind half corner since I'm just like
Not in this situation.
okay, so you said con save?
Con save.
30, 20. Wait, no. 4, 18, 25.
25. Okay, so you make the save. So you're not paralyzed, but you take 7 points of paralyzing damage, and then which is psychic damage. And then I need you to go ahead with the second eye ray. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
7.
You failed on that one. So you are now stricken with fear, which means you feel frightened. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. And you take, wow, 5 dice and 4 of them are freaking 2s. 12 points of that was psychic damage as well. And then I need you to go ahead and make for the last one. Make another Constitution saving throw for me, buddy. Or wisdom.
He changed the. You get the reroll.
You get to reroll.
Oh, good. I'm not trusting you now.
Should you have trusted the other die?
I don't know. They both gave me the same number.
Oh shit!
So 8,
8? Okay.
That happens to me all
double
the
6.
So you fail. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. So you are now charmed and you are frightened.
So he wants to go deer, but he can't.
Yep. Yeah. That essentially sums it up. So you're
I
like,
want to go closer. No.
so essentially you're frozen in place. And you take,
That's snake, but I'm scared.
oh, now we're talking, Daddy. Give me them 8s. 4 dice, 3 8s. 24, 28 points of
Good night.
psychic damage. You're down?
Yep.
Really? So Cogs.
At least you lose those effects.
Falls down.
Oh, wait. No. That actually takes me down to 1
Yep.
health point because of my damn
Yep.
tattoo. Thank you.
Yep. So you got 1 hit point. You just don't want to get hit
No.
with 1 hit point. That's depending on the points. That could be no death saves. 1 hit point sucks to be at, dude. When you get up from stuff like that, depending on what damage you do. That's how I play as DM. Because technically, if you take any hit, you're done. Because you're way over the 0 limit. You're into negative. You roll into negatives. But the way I play it, you have to go over a certain threshold. So hopefully you don't hit that threshold. Or Cogs is gone. So, with its bonus action,
She's done.
it's not gonna do anything. So we are back up to the top.
Cogs.
Well, I'm definitely taking a health potion.
Okay. Which color?
The last purple we
Yeah.
have.
20 or 10d4 plus 20.
Three, 4, 5,
Okay, so it's your bonus action out of the way.
6, 7, 8. Come on, there. 9. Take from this tray. 10.
And I'll tell you what, you guys believe I'm gonna eat I'm fucking eating all day. I had some bread and that was it today. So I had to go to the store because I needed Dr. Pepper, which $30 for a case of Dr. Pepper. 4 cheap slices of meat it was 2-pack, a sliced sandwich meat. It was 2-pack for $3. Case of pop,
10,
$2.99 French bread roll, and
6,
30
9,
fucking dollars.
10,
What do we do? Burn it to the ground. Every time I see one of these St. Brinks trucks, bro, I'm just like, just do it.
14,
Just do it.
24.
Too bad you weren't in Kankakee when the doors ripped off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
I
have
saw
all
that.
those bill numbers though, so he's
Oh,
not.
they track every
Yeah.
penny of that.
So I'm going to go ahead and make my first attack.
Okay. How many health points did you get back?
24 something, so I'm up
Okay.
to 25.
Well, and he's gonna have a hell of a time opening those bags too. They're all locked,
Most have
and it's magnetic. Like,
and then they even have most of them have the fake tabs in it, the ink
Yeah.
tabs. So you have to know what you're grabbing.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. Okay, that hit does not hit. Second attack.
Let's see. Second attack.
You know, there's a gun that would be awesome to get a crit right now.
I sent him like a picture of like 4 different ones that I found.
Oh, I found a legit stat sheet that I end up bringing this character into the game because I found a stat sheet and it's just Chef's Kiss, Man Bear Pig.
38.
Sh-
So I'm going to
Because there's a
cast
lot of them,
Cure
but I found one dude and I'm reading the actions and I'm like, I gotta find a reason to put this in because it's one of those environmental, but this would be an awesome. And a dragon sweeps down his Man Bear Pig.
Did you take all your health potions already?
I didn't take all. Well, I rolled for my health potions, but I'm going, like I said, for my second attack, I'm going to use Prayer of Healing, which will heal both of us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that! Such a nice cleric.
Well, he's just lucky it heals both of us.
But
So 7, 8, 9.
straight up cleric turn
10.
there. Missed a shot, so he's like, screw it, I'm being a cleric this round. I'm healing myself and I'm healing
20.
my buddy.
30.
He's too nice. I just let people go down.
Like you're the I can revive you cleric.
Yeah.
I can revive.
35 to the both of us.
Oh wow, that's a lot. That'll be handy.
And 35.
And it's your turn, Ralphie boy.
Damn, I'm almost back.
You know, it's good, but it's your turn. So what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm finally good. I feel a little safer at the moment.
I'm gonna hit it with my weapon.
Gonna use Night of Rager too?
No.
Okay.
But it is going to have to make a because the Mask of the Mule because I hit it.
Wisdom.
You have to make a DC 16 Strength or Dex, your choice.
Strength ball mage. Fail.
You're not prone.
Okay. So it's prone, so disadvantage. Alright, so that's your first action.
And I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
Move the sword.
Okay.
$22.
That hits.
And then that's this. That. Um, 21, 28, 35.
Second attack.
I see the indent on that 7.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
must have been a little bit too wet.
Yep. So second attack.
I'm gonna do that again.
Okay.
28.
That hits.
Yeah.
It's kind of like floating. Kind of. You can see it's definitely trying to stay in
19.
there. How do you want to do this?
So I take that first
Like
strike.
no joke.
Oh.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna. So as I come back with that second swing from my sword, and I'm just gonna try to I'm just going at it, and I'm just slicing it in half.
Okay, you kind of like
But the blade gets stuck, so then I just let it disappear back.
okay. Yeah, so you like kind of like backhand, and you just slice up, and it kind of it breaks through. You kind of shatter through the side. The teeth kind of fall out, and that pink glowing eye kind of gets split as it oozes. The color fades, and as the blade kind of and it as you like with that momentum, it sticks, and you kind of and you force the death tyrant into the air, and then it kind of like vanishes, and as it vanishes, the death tyrant just falls 8 feet and just shatters. And that is the end of combat. Would you like to give me a perception check?
Sure.
At disadvantage.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
With this saying +2 plus the spell level slot, so would technically level 3 becomes like a level 5 then? It's, when it comes to healing spells, anyways.
Yeah.
21.
It'll just give you 5 more points. If you cast yeah, for every level you add 1 to the +2. So if it was a 1 level, yeah. So if you did a
Third level spell.
third level spell, it'd be
becomes a
+5. Yeah.
Maybe you could have more health.
Okay. What'd you
Okay.
say?
21.
Okay. You notice like you seem like you could see something in your dark vision, just barely. Looks to be a box on the far side of the room. Towards the hallway you're continuing down.
I guess I'm gonna go towards the box.
It's a chest.
Can I see if it's open?
It is not.
Is it locked?
Perception check.
That one.
22.
You're staring at the light in your lantern like a firefly to a light. It's locked.
Is it just like a regular wooden chest?
Actually, it's like a pretty nice ornate, like pirate ship chest. Nice rounded top and all that.
So I can
Probably
try my
held
hand
supplies
at it.
at one point.
If I fail, you can smash it.
Can I pick it up and shake it to see if there's anything in it?
Yeah,
Yes.
straight check.
11.
You're a bunch of shit rattling in there. It's quite heavy too.
Can I drop it to see if it opens? Or toss it down to see if it opens?
The bottom of it breaks out and everything falls out of it. There's a lot of shit in there. Wait. I gotta use that.
I got it. You got it real quick.
The sticky note too.
Sure, no, sure.
Well, I can't use some of it.
Damn, I'm not sure if I'm liking my mini dice. Boy, I'm not rolling. Shit. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not using you guys today.
Here you go. Because I can't use it, but I can use these.
4 ice grenades. You're the explosive expert.
I tend to be.
Okay, get on there.
Get it all figured out?
Yeah.
So you just continue on.
Yeah. I'm pretty good
Oh, I
with
forgot to
health
take that
after
out.
that. How's your health? Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm still good.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm only about 9 points down from where I'm normally at.
so the hall becomes a little narrow.
19 on.
So I need one of you to tell me who's leading in this section.
I think I took lead for most of that. Your turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Three?
You kind of start walking, and there's actually, as you kind of go, the panels in the walls kind of change a little bit. As there's now, as you're starting to go down the hallway, and it kind of starts to open on the other side a little bit, there's like, I don't want to use this word, I'm going to use home lights in the ceiling. So there's, you know what I mean? Just kind of scattered. So this next area, it seems to brighten up a little. But oddly, where you felt like a chill, but not cold in the rest of the building, as you kind of start to enter this new open area where it's a huge open section with these massive wall panels that are probably about 8 feet tall, which is all these different switchboards, and you see the lights changing patterns and such. But as you go in here, you feel cold, like shiver down your spine, negative temperature, cold. Don't see nothing.
Well, your head. What we doing, Captain?
Oh. Keep going.
I guess we're going to keep going.
Sorry about that, Troy.
No.
Okay, so you kind of take a few steps, and you hear shing.
I'm just watching the smoke fly by.
But you hear like a shh in the air, but you don't see nothing.
Dogs would.
Your dog's wet?
He's probably in his fucking water bowl.
Mm. Like the whole side is just like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's probably fucking around the water bowl
It's
or licking
like,
himself.
It's like I hope that was not piss or something.
So we saw something?
No,
No.
you just heard
But
like
we
a
just
shh.
I'm gonna
keep
investigate for
moving forward?
traps.
Go ahead and search for traps as you kind of step forward.
13 investigation. 7, 8, 19, 22, 23.
23.
he said shing, so I'm just thinking of that place in the caves in Elder Scrolls where their blades are swinging back and forth. That's all I'm imagining right now.
This is gonna hurt. Make a Constitution saving throw. As Cogs kind of starts to step a
Wait.
little ahead of you,
For me?
Yeah.
Okay. Constitution.
and look into this room. You can see everything. There's light. You don't see nothing, but you do. You kind of occasionally hear this shh.
29.
You hear that shh, and he kind of gets a few feet ahead of you, probably about 3-4 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, right next to him, you see appear out of nowhere a scythe coming down at Cogs. Is it? Let's see if it actually connects. Oh, it does, buddy. 21 for the hit. Okay, so that's D6 and D12. As the scythe comes down, and you kind of look up, and it just appears, and it comes down, and it slashes right in front of you. As you take 20 points, and it's going to be 10 slashing and 10 necrotic. Okay? As this
Actually, so that'd just be 15 then.
Yeah, because I thought so for necrotic. As all of a sudden, appearing from the scythe, and you see this back up a little bit. A black cloaked figure, a scythe, and at the top of the scythe,
Death.
essentially,
Grim Reaper.
essentially,
Yep.
swings an hourglass hanging from the top of the scythe. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Getting bigger on the mini. We're upgrading as we move along.
30, 20.
13, 20. A shaka, motherfucker! What? Cogs, Ralph, Cogs, Ralph, and Reaper. Grim Wraith is actually what it's called.
So Cogs, Ralph, Wraith.
Yep. So, Cogs, you are first. What would you like to do, my buddy?
Same old, same old. Take a shot at it with the rifle.
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13.
13. That does not hit. It may be a fade, but
Second attack.
it ain't running that. Color changer, mess your eyes up. I know it did it to me too.
4.
4?
Nope.
Doesn't hit. Bonus action.
Kneel down and cry. My weapons are denying me.
Crying is a free action.
Let's see spells. I think I'm gonna cast not Sacred Flame, Resistance on self for slashing.
Okay. Okay, so resistance for slashing damage.
And can I still take movement, or am I done after that?
I'll give you half your movement if you'd like to take it.
Okay. So, and that's just a 10 right there.
Okay. So now we are over to Ralphie Poo. The badass barbarian.
How? I hurt.
Mm-hmm.
My shoulders pop all the time, dude. And it's probably not good for me, but whatever.
What'd you like to do, Ralphie Poo? At this moment, it's out of melee range for you, but you can definitely get it with a range attack.
That sounds like center pants are trash.
Yeah, I guess I'll throw my hammer.
Okay, roll a d20.
Well, don't be so depressed about it.
No, there was something I was looking for, and I don't see it. So
Rocket cleave in the air.
Now, where's my
18.
Just hits. Just hits.
advantages and Corey?
1d10, 2d8.
Sorry,
You're good.
switching back and forth.
Yeah, I know. You're good.
Nice. Or 17.
17 points of damage. Okay. As it kind of curls itself up, it definitely hurt it. Second attack.
I'm going to use my. Are we in the 60-foot radius? Am I in the 60-foot radius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 10,
Oh, yeah.
15, 20.
I'm going to use my fire
Blow.
blowgun at
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Just go ahead. You do have proficiency on that, so roll that d20, see if it hits.
18.
Just hits. Just go ahead and roll the damage on that.
What did we say the damage on the for the gun is?
The blowgun is 1d6.
Okay.
So you're 1d6 and then go
3d10.
Yep.
10, 19, 25, 26.
26. Very, very nice. Not sure of the map right there.
Oh, thank God I rolled that now.
Right? Because the 0 is 10.
Yeah. Bonus action?
I haven't used you in
Let's see. No, I'm going to hold it.
Okay. Okay, so we are to the Grim Wraith, which for its first turn, Ralph's a little bit ahead. It's going to make 2 multi-attacks against Ralph. Kind of gets a little closer and get that scythe out of disadvantage. And that is going to be the Soul Siphon melee attacks. And 2 attacks. Where's my d20s? Let me use this one. I haven't rolled this one in a while. 15 plus 9. So 24. That
I'm going to
hits.
use my reaction,
And do the dice thing.
the tail thing,
Okay.
just to see if one doesn't hit.
Okay. 24 is what you have to beat. 17 plus 3 is 21.
Yep. No.
Okay. Or 18 plus. Yeah. Yeah. You're still missing.
18. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still missing. Yeah.
Okay. So the first one hits. And then. Second one. Yeah. Second one.
But since you hit me,
13 plus 9 is 22. So both hit. It is couple necrotic and some slashing and piercing damage.
How much necrotic?
2d8.
Don't worry.
Well, I know you're immune to that. I'm well aware of that.
Oh, okay. I was just
Yeah, no, I'm well aware of that. 18, 19, 22 slashing damage total.
okay. You
And then
also have to make a DC strength or dexterity. 16.
I should think that advantage on this. Yes, it does. 19 plus 5.
Okay. You safe.
Okay.
That's fine.
And then with its bonus action, it's just going to use Aura of Death, which basically means that when you use any kind of healing, whatever you roll, you can only have half of. Okay? So then we are back up to the top with Cogs Westward.
I'm gonna use guiding bolt. No, I ain't. Because that would have been a 3.
Okay? Dude, no condition works against this thing.
And this time
Like
I'm
the
just going to use my
restraint, prone,
rifle.
all that. None of them work against this thing. Can't be prone, it can't be restrained, it can't be paralyzed, can't be charmed.
Yeah, my character's just going to head back to the entrance.
Cogs gets in a ball and starts to cry. So that's the end of your turn. A bonus action.
5 more steps back.
Okay, so you think that's the end of your
And
turn.
bonus action, I guess I'll just use the. Oh, yeah, I still need. Okay, Sacred Flame. Dex 13.
12.
That's with your pluses too?
Yep.
Wow, I actually get something.
Yeah. Don't rub it in, damn it! The hell?
Oh, this whole thing it
I know.
feels anyways. 2d8.
I know, I'm just giving a hard time.
You sure? 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 5. 12.
Hey, it kind of reels a little bit from the radiant damage. Back over to Ro. What would you like to do, buddy?
Is it a melee attack range?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just sat on my nuts. I said that on camera. Don't you just hate that? Not even that old yet.
Oh,
Just crushing nuts over here.
okay.
Knight of Rager, and he's going to swing his melee stick.
No.
Use Knight of Rager and the sword. That's actually a really good combo.
I'm using. Did you say Bloody Rager?
Oh, no, you ain't used that in a while.
Yeah, I have Bloody Rager
Okay, so you're going to use that trait. That feat.
with my sword. So I get 2 attacks. Or no, it's with my bare hands.
Yeah,
My
it's
bad.
bare hands. You using it still? Remember, use that. You got the best thing to do is rage. Use your bonus action to rage.
Yeah, a bonus action rage.
Okay, and then Bloody Rager.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
See if it hits right.
Yep. Yeah, there's one right. Plus 5, I believe.
Nope.
Melee.
For the melee, yeah,
Plus
it
5.
doesn't hit.
Does it?
No.
Okay, so you have your second attack.
I'm gonna use my sword.
Okay, so go ahead. Roll d20.
13.
That does not hit.
Oof. We're back to the Grim Race. And it is going to use it's just going to do a double multi-attack on Ralph with its sight. 20 for the wait, 24 for the first one, so that hits. And the second one misses, so that is just you don't take any of the necrotic. Or wait, no,
Yeah,
no, you
don't take
none of
any
the
necrotic, and I take half poison.
This is piercing. 13 points of piercing damage. And it is going to use incorporeal movement, and which basically you feel like somebody's inside of you. And with it basically like phases through you, and you just take, as it kind of does that phase, you just take 4 points of force damage. Cogs. And then we are back to the top with Cogs Westwood. He is now right behind you, buddy. Lucky you got sharpshooter, you'd be taking a disadvantage.
So, since he's that close, I'm gonna whip out that
Oh,
glaive.
my unarmed strike's plus 12.
Whose fault is that?
Mine.
I can
And
only remember so much, dude.
golden swing for him.
Okay.
I don't know what to use. Everything's failing me today. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Still
Just missed, buddy. Just missed. Second attack.
with the same weapon.
You have a hell of a
It still
time.
wouldn't have hit. It would have only been 15.
Here we go, finally.
Okay, so that hits 19 plus your proficiency in that. Yeah, you definitely hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
When I wake up,
10, 3d4s.
I say away.
And 1d6. So, slashing damage. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Bleeding damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey!
Lightning. 4. So we got 8, 9, 10, 14, 18, 22, 26,
Stop.
27, 28, 29, 30.
Oh. As it kind of reels from the hit. Okay, that was second attack. Bonus action.
Bonus action. Let's see. What did I got for? Somewhat safe. Spells. At this point, I think I'm going to use resistance just in case. And I'm going to go for slashing.
Okay. Okay, Lucy. Okay. We are back to Ralphio.
It's all the way over there.
Yep.
That's always be a disadvantage. I hope that's not really bad because you'd hit him.
You good?
Yep. I don't know what he meant by that. Yep, I'm good.
You just can't roll below 5. It's a tight space, but I mean, technically push it out more because it's like it's still in that room. Yeah, push both of you that way. Yeah. So I mean, you have a clear vision.
I could have used one of my force darts. I'll shoot that way and that way.
Technically, 'cause it blows it backwards. It's like a self explosion. He'll catch a little bit of it because of the radius.
Right.
Whatever you want to do.
Or I could just use a fire one. But fire probably doesn't do anything to the damn thing. Gotta double check.
Yeah, I honestly can't. I don't think it is resistant to fire.
I was gonna say it has to be something.
Acid, fire, cold, lightning.
Yeah. Most of those dark creatures are more like radiant and some take necrotic, which is weird, but oh, let's see. Can I move to not being disadvantaged when I throw my
Yeah, I'd say so. It'd be half your movement, so you're. Yeah. If you want, yeah. Yeah, go.
move me
Okay.
wherever I don't
Well, I mean, if you want to do that, because you're only about 30 feet out.
right?
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah. So go ahead. So that'll eliminate your disadvantage. I'll give you that
Okay.
because you're aiming. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna throw my war cleave.
Okay, go ahead. Because you're more that way. You're more trying to force him to the side, I guess.
15 plus 9.
It's. I'm surprised nobody's got a natural 20 yet today.
Not on that kind of stuff. Other dumb things, yeah.
But no, just in general, I feel like the last couple of sessions. I mean, I had a couple.
Okay, so then
1d10, 2d8. What type of damage?
radiant.
Okay.
11 plus 5 is 16.
16. Okay. To hit? To damage? Oh, sorry.
Damage.
Ooh. That it's feeling really rocked as like you kind of notice like some of the shadow around it kind of evaporates, and where before it had like an invisible to it where when it would move it would kind of vanish. It's becoming more solid. So that was your first attack, second attack.
I'll do the same thing. 15 plus 9.
Yep, that's it.
$23.
23 points of damage. Holy cow.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. So it kind of like it reels, and the shadowiness is kind of shaking as it's becoming more material, I guess is the way to put it. And then for its turn, sorry, I had to respond to a message.
No, you good.
She's gonna do the double attack, the double soul siphon on Cogs, and 19 plus 9. Does that hit?
I wonder.
19 plus
28.
9.
That's cocked. 12 plus 9 is 21.
Both hit. Okay, so that is going to be 45 dice.
No, it ain't.
It would suck. Just counting 45 dice.
Because you take necrotic damage, don't you?
No.
No, I'm resistant.
Just had
Resistant. So
Yep,
he takes
half.
half.
Oh, half. My bad.
Okay, so
I'm immune. It's that jackal mask.
Mm. No, I'm just immune to disease and magical sleep.
yes, you take 4 slashing damage. There's a shit roll for slashing, and then necrotic you take 8.
12 total then.
12 total.
Okay.
Okay, and then the second attack, same thing. It hits, so you take 9 slashing damage, and then you're gonna take one too many dice right there.
Survey says
13 points of damage, or 14 points of damage, 28, half of 28 is 20. So altogether, you take 23 points of damage, 24 points of damage. And that'll be the end of its turn. Back up to the top two. Called westward.
my character's just like, can I not? Can I just hide?
You can hide.
Hiding is a.
I'm in front of him. I don't think I'm hiding that easily. If I was further back, I would.
Cower in trench coat. Just
Pretty cool.
Don't you have that power with that duster?
No, the duster coat just pretty much just keep me immune from being overheated. So, like, if it gets really hot outside or something, we're in militants.
Thought it was like you used it as like a. Was that another thing?
Must have been another
I
thing.
think you're thinking of something else. I just can't remember what it was.
But I'm going to use my glaive
Okay.
again.
Good thinking, though.
10, 14, 14.
14, that does not hit. Man, your dice have gone sideways.
I tried every one of them. Almost.
Maybe they're not happy because they're not in the
Okay,
tray.
yeah, and you're rolling them on the table.
Let's see.
That'd be some funny shit, natural 20.
Bad, right?
Yeah, to kind of clean stuff up to the table. Does give you a little more roll.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
That hits.
What was it?
I know that's why I use my tray too, because I just feel like you get a little extra roll.
Sideways. If you put it up sideways.
Sideways.
Like this.
Oh. Move this one going this way.
Because I couldn't get it to like ever be.
Balance.
I was like, this works.
It's always cocking while you're dying.
10, 12, 13, 14, 19.
Twenty-six. 26.
Yeah.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
The bonus, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. As it kind of becomes a full solid, full materialized thing, as you see like this cloth and just bone, as it kind of stands, it's got this angry, decrepit look on its face, and its sight kind of like it's definitely feeling enraged. Cogs or bonus action.
Definitely. The red one's the next highest, right?
Remember, you only take half of it.
8d4.
But I thought that was just for spell
No,
healing.
this with this creature around. Any healing, you only get half of what you roll. Or of death in the area.
Well, I still need it anyways. I need
So
something.
84 plus
80.
84 plus I think 3. Yeah. And then you only get half of what you roll. I'll let you keep the plus 8, but you know, only get half of what you roll.
That's mighty nice if you did me.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
See, I don't stuff for that a little bit. That's made one of you.
Yeah, yeah. It seems
8, 10, 16, 19, 20. So 10 and plus the 8.
18.
18.
Oh yeah, you're way down over there. You're way down.
Why do you think I'm taking no matter what? And since he's that close, it would be that thing where you can attack me if I try to move, right?
Opportunity?
Yeah. So I can move without being.
No, because literally what he did was he just like occupied the 5 foot space behind you, but he just to be a dick passed through you so you feel the pain. Is basically what he did.
So I'm safe to move without being hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless you go towards him.
No. So 5, 10, 15.
How are we gonna kill this dragon? We're gonna go up its butthole.
Okay, I'm done.
Frickin' Nazi. So Ralph, it is your turn. Error, error, error. The system you are trying to run is not activating right now. Error, error.
I'm gonna use a force dart.
He is out of the way now. Go ahead.
Even though I'm enjoying the glaive finally. But I just need to get back away from this thing.
Natural 20. I need to get a buzzer for that. That does like a strobe light.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. Natural 20. All right. So go ahead and freaking 40-12 plus.
Attack rolls
yeah.
made using this magic blowgun can score a crit on a 19 or a 20, creating. Okay. Well,
So
I got a 20, so.
So roll your d6 for that, and then 4d12 for the dart.
Oh, it's 2d6?
Yeah. And then 4d12 for the dart. And then the double it. Finally, a crit. Here we are at the table. As well as finally right, the crit. Right.
Okay, so.
He slayed the creature.
Shut up! I'm counting! Dick!
45, 37, 28, 92, 76. Will he slay?
Oh, the god.
I see you got 11 and the 10 there, so.
I got
there
10,
you
11, 12.
Nasty.
That's 34. It's 36. 41. Plus 5.
You fucking kidding
46.
me. You're fucking kidding me, right?
You literally have 46 fucking points a day. Yeah, 46.
Yeah.
Shh.
Hey,
Okay, I need a one. How do
Yep,
you want to
champion plus 5.
Yeah, I need a. How do you want to do this? But I also need a one-liner from you as you shoot this blow dart at this rim right.
fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee, bitch.
So I load up that and I'm like, let's see if he has an appetite for this. And I just shoot it and it's that force one, so it just like fucking explodes him back.
So yeah, so you're just like coming in handy. It hits, but like we're used to the dart hitting and they kind of just like, flinch from the little pierce. This dart hits and it's like and it throws it hard into the wall, breaking the wall, the paneling on the wall. As it
and then like it kind of stops, and you see it like the whites of its eyes kind of open, and then it just like pops, and the dart itself just like expands, and everything explodes.
Nice.
I like these.
I do too.
Oh, wait. $92 points of damage. Sorry. 46 was before the crit.
Oh.
So 92, that's one of the highest.
Will,
Didn't you do 100 last time?
Something like that.
What have you been working on my board? You need to get some board. Well, hang it right on that nail. We need to make a board.
Okay.
Even if it's like a dry, just like dry erase chalkboard,
Right.
something like that, just so we can keep track of the big hits. We do need that. I definitely. But okay, so that's over. Is there anything you want to do in this room?
First off, did this creature drop that scythe?
I have a feeling you're gonna say that. Let me see something. I'm gonna say roll a. I'm gonna make you both roll a d4. Because sight's a pretty rare weapon.
Yeah.
It's just a straight.
Yes.
Can I cast guidance on myself for this? The way I'm rolling. 14.
Did you say perception or is it
Straight.
Oh.
I know. You can actually use this.
Don't mean we can't sell it.
What'd you roll?
10.
What'd you roll?
14. I got the power. It's like, no, you don't.
You pick up the site called the Mage Ear site.
What did I do with the thing?
Oh, wait, no, that. What was it called?
Mage Ear site.
Mage.
Anything else you'd like to do? Or you just
Yeah. Before you move there, buddy, we might need to take a small rest here or something because I am feeling woozy.
What was that, Matthew Lillard?
Yep. Yeah.
Dude, that dude's one of my favorite freaking actors. Hey, Matthew Lillard, if you see this, we would love to have you at our table. I know you're Beatles and Graham and Big Shot nowadays, but come on, man. We love you. We love Scooby Doo. I'm an SLC punk guy. Scary movie. Dude, come on. We need you at this table, buddy. Come on, Matt. We love you, man. But, okay, so you healing potion, resting. What do you?
A short rest, or at least.
What color potion are you using?
We're doing a short rest.
Oh, short rest. That's how many dice you used to so far?
How many do I have? 6?
10.
Oh, 10.
How many hours you resting? How many hours you want to rest? How many?
I'm pretty low. We probably should do the 2.
You
2.
could do up to 8. You have 8 dice left. It's just not a full rest. You don't get the full rest. But you can use up to 8 hit dice. You're level 10. And you use 2 here.
Do we want to see if it's safe to do a long rest, or? Because
It's definitely not safe to do a long rest.
You keep guard. I need it. I'll just do 2 hours.
Shouldn't take.
Yeah.
That should be.
I mean, you have 8. This is a short rest, so you're not sleeping. You're just sitting down and catching your breath.
Yeah.
10s plus 6. Yeah, I guess we'll do 3 at least. That should give me at least close to 30.
That's true. Okay, so roll some dice.
So what do I roll?
So you roll 3 and 10, bro.
Okay.
Gerard, 3 and 8.
Yeah, so 3d10s. Yeah, let's see. 9, 10, 11.
That's it. Whatever you roll, that's it.
Yep. And just plus 2, it looks like. So 9, 10,
Plus
11,
2.
12,
Where do you
13.
get a?
You should get plus 2. Oh, it's 'cause it's fire.
Oh,
Like,
Yep.
that's why I was like, what?
so you kind of move forward. Okay. So you kind of just go ahead and roll me a d20 just for the walk ahead. And a speech.
Roll high, roll high.
I rolled that last one. You roll.
I said roll for me.
Oh,
Oh, I was going to say, you really want me rolling right now?
18.
Stop using your metal extra.
I've been you going back and forth. I've been going back and
Okay, you kind of continue on.
nothing worked.
And the walls suddenly begin to shift. As the metal and just like techno plate and lights and just circuits stop. And the walls suddenly become a mud. So if you want to go right into that other room, into that big room about 20 feet from that tire. But as you kind of come in and you start to look around, you notice a door on the far side of the room. And you're assuming that's where you're going because from what you've learned, the train was kept in its own little area. But you realize that there's a little bit of lava in you. At this distance, you're not sure how thick this lava is, but there's some lava in it. What would you like to do? That's the ball, yeah, that one.
The one Brittany got me, I think.
Yeah.
Where is these?
No, those are the second.
I like to look around to see if there's maybe a bridge or a path that may be going around.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
You should just look around to see if there's like another path or
Okay.
bridge. 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22? No, it looks like probably 40 foot wide or 30 or 20 foot wide or sorry guys. 60-foot wide lava pit that like river that runs through the whole across the entire chain. See the door on the other side?
You said it was 20 feet long,
No, it goes from both sides and it's about 60 foot wide.
60 feet wide. Ooh. That was not going to do what I was thinking about doing then.
Teleport across it. What would you like to do?
I have ice grenades. Would that freeze it?
If you can guess right quantity.
Or at least freeze it enough to where we could walk over it real quick?
Yeah, could fill the right amount.
You got the teleportation rod.
Really thinking.
You want me to roll 30 D4s?
I won't make no any damage.
For the ice?
Rolling on lava. It won't be the damage.
Oh,
I'll make you roll a dice, but it'll be see if it works. Okay.
just use the teleportation rod.
Okay, so you grab my rod, Cogs. Cogs starts to grab your rod. And you first on the other side.
Break on through to the other side.
And as you do, you immediately come across this door. And it's not no like formal door. As you now are because of the rod, you're about 5 feet from it. And you look up at this door. There's something scribbled on the lower half. Above it is a goblet. There's something drawn in the top center of the door, and then there are 3 what look to be carved in holes in it, with a message scrawled across.
Fucking shine mode 3. It's the key.
We have to put 3 diamonds in this motherfucker.
That's the first part. You figured that part out fucking quick. That was the one section I was like, this is good.
Well, look, we got
That-
20 diamonds.
Yeah, so we gotta put diamonds in the.
So you're gonna put 3 diamonds in?
Yeah,
One in each slot?
yeah.
So as you put the diamonds in, and the third one goes in, all of a sudden, that writing at the bottom that would just look like scribble, it becomes like letters, but they're all jumbled and flipped, and the cup begins to glow. Anagram time, bitches. Work it out together.
If it's anagrams, he's probably better than me.
Let me see it.
All right.
Oh, sit on my ankle. Oh, didn't know this was a Ow. So yes,
Aren't I the oldest out of it, or is Gerard the oldest?
I think I am.
I think you are by a month or two.
Oh, yeah.
No, he is by a month.
Yeah, because his birthday's in September.
But
And
figure
you're
out the
33.
33, yeah.
Yeah.
figure out
Month.
the anagram, and like I said, the goblet lit up as the words appear, as the letters appear. You add one of the words there.
Yeah, several of the words. It's to blank 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 the blank Phil.
We're not together. You got a robot here.
That doesn't mean he is the robot.
To seal,
Uh-huh. Is there an S?
deal. Huh?
Is there an S in that second word?
Yeah.
Oh.
Seal the deal.
To seal this. I don't see the part. I just
Seal
see
deal.
to seal deal. Oil the
I don't know what that big word is.
Why use that big word instead of the other?
I know I'm oiling something. Oil the
Tab. The seal deal oil the.
Deal, oil. Oh, you just put the before the oil. Seal.
Oil the.
Bearings?
Yep. I just see a chicken head from his perfume.
I won't be probably worse. And the goblet is glowing.
Let me see it. Since you got bearings, maybe I can make out the others.
I just need that that word between and Phil.
Bearings.
Is it needs a fill?
Yep.
Okay, so you know the anagram. And you know the cup is glowing. So what do you have to do?
Put oil in the
Bearings or the cup.
cup?
Yes. You
Guys, put oil in the cup.
pulls his pants down.
I'm like, I hope oil from a can worked. So yeah, I just pour some oil into the.
You hear the and a bunch of doors, and it opens. And you know what?
Till like 7:30 because Brittany has to work. Mm, that's what I figured. Yeah.
You enter this room, and as you do, you immediately see, and I'll even give you an image of it, so you guys kind of like mentally prepare yourself. You see this.
We're never mentally prepared for this.
You see this train going in on not a track, but like the floor is this metal pad with, and you see all these nodes on the floor, and it's just moving ferociously around this floor. You're used to this book,
There's a train in the book.
and it kind of like turns,
Oh,
and
that's a
you
different book.
see it, and as it is, it's a train body, but like
'Cause
as
that's
it
Thomas the
turns and
Train.
looks towards you, it is like a demon face on the front. A wide open mouth, a fire burning inside, large teeth, horns that are like blaring fire.
It's a devil train.
Okay? And it
Thomas
is
the
just,
Train's equal brothers.
and you kind of stand there for a moment and you're just like, they said that a rogue train. That's a damn demon! And that's where we're going to end things right there.
Going off the rails on a crazy train.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by with the long episode. We are off next week as I'm heading out of town, but the week after that we'll be back here with you guys. We appreciate it always. Spread the love. Everybody unite. The world's dark place, and we're all going to beat this together. Love everybody. Appreciate everyone that viewed. Appreciate all subscribers. Thank you guys. Have a good couple of weeks. We're out.